Hey, Pete, it's Gary. How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Well, first and foremost, I just want to say we love having you down. God, you seem to have a lot of answers.
I know. Just acting like the wise man, you know?
Right.
It's fantastic. Right, yeah. I know, right?
Right. So what's been working for you?
I just gotta get some lunch. I'm a little hungry, but yeah.
Right. Oh, I bet. You haven't eaten all day, right?
No, yeah. Right.
When was the last time you ate?
This morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
Little waffle.
Waffle. Anything on it?
Yeah, it's good.
Chocolate syrup or just regular maple syrup?
Regular maple syrup.
Oh, it sounds delicious. Delicious. Did you put a little butter on it?
No butter.
Molly McButter. Parquet or just regular butter?
I know, right?
You're on the air.
Yes, I am.
Oh, hello. Yes, lower your radio. Your radio is interrupting your train of thought.
Oh, wait.
All right, one of our Spanish listeners, Robin, calling us from Yale.
Yale?
Yale. That's Spanish.
Howard?
Yes. And by the way,
I
ma'am,
want to congratulate you, not for what you were, for what you are.
you want to congratulate me for what?
For what you are, not for what you were.
Not for what you worth.
Yeah, for the more you have.
Right.
I want to congratulate you for what you are. And please, keep fighting for governor. Because believe me, for experience, you make a heck of a better governor. I can say the word?
Yes.
The jerk of Cuomo.
Right. Well, let me tell you something, ma'am. You're absolutely right.
Would we pull this off as an endorsement?
Yes. This woman knows of what she speaks. Where are you from?
From New Jersey. I
knew it.
No,
I didn't even vote for you.
No, you're from New Jersey.
No, but I don't care. I'm willing to move there. I wrote Cuomo about medical waste.
Right.
That is being thrown in Long Island. And he told me...
Long Island?
Well, Long Island.
Is this for real?
It's for real. And I have proof.
Okay.
Very bad medical waste. And I wrote Cuomo, and he said he cannot do nothing. I say, look, Cuomo, I know your jurisdiction is not New Jersey, but
right.
You have jurisdiction of Long Island.
This is why the country is doomed.
He said he can do nothing about. I say, okay. You know what I have? I have the copy of your letter. I'm going to send it to Howard thing.
Right. Well, let me say this. What you say is true.
And you were going to do something about that.
Yes, I was. Long Island has been a problem for a long time.
But it is your jurisdiction.
Yes, it is. It would be under my jurisdiction.
And believe me, you see the thing they throw it out there.
Yes, medical waste, etc. Yes, I'm aware of it all. Let me tell you something, ma'am. I would have been a great governor. I was watching a TV show, on Channel 21 on Long Island. Mm-hmm. It's the local Long Island channel.
It's the public station.
Yeah,
Long Island.
it's hosted by Dara Wells, this show. And she was doing a fine job, and she has a panel of people, like someone from Newsday, a couple of people from Newsday, and they brought up the fact that I was no longer running for governor, and none of them wanted to credit me with starting this whole discussion about the Long Island traffic. Now it's become very big. If you check the New York...
Not the Long Island traffic only. The woman who getting breast cancer left and right.
That's right, breast cancer. I was going to secure that too, but I was going to do that just for the hell of it. That wasn't even one of my campaign platforms.
Let me tell you.
Because I would massage the breasts of all the women with cancer, and I would bring back life into their breasts.
Oh, my God.
Well,
believe me, you don't have nothing to bring back me, nothing life, because I don't have breast. I'm flat-chested.
You are flat-chested. I knew it. I knew you couldn't have big breasts. Listen to me, ma'am. Let me just tell you something. Oh, forget it. I don't even know why I'm trying to explain this, but...
let me tell you, I don't say woman is a jerk because I live in New Jersey. Christine Whitman is also a jerk because I live in New Jersey.
And the other guy who... What'd she say?
Christine Whitman is also a jerk.
No, Christine Whitman's good.
Bush.
Hey, wait a second. You can't use the...
Yes, about
you
jerk.
told me. I wrote before he was a governor. I called her to the campaign.
What does she do? She writes?
The West Bend.
Yes, she calls and she writes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This is Mrs. Ricardo Montalban, by the way, in case you're wondering. She's very famous. That's why we put up with her.
They becoming too tight ass to talk to the people.
Oof.
What was that?
Something about
Before
tight
she
ass.
becoming a governor, when she was in campaign, that she was going and both hugging and kisses people and giving hand and promise pledges. I called 2 or 3 times to her campaign quota. I talked to her niece. I talked to her.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Cuba. I know you like Spanish people too much, but I don't care.
Right.
I find.
Sí, me sabio de pesca la cocina. Yeah, I understand. I understand what you say. All right, listen to me. For your flat chest, you should kill a chicken and rub the blood on your chest and your breasts will grow. That's my first bit of advice to you.
I will do it.
Ma'am, how can I help you? What is your problem today? What can
first,
Yes.
The other day you was talking about how you put your finger in your nose.
Yes?
If you want, I send you one of mine.
No, ma'am.
You want to send him a finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, send me one of your fingers.
Yeah.
No, ma'am, tell me, do me a favor because I am a busy man. Tell me why you've called today and what you need from me.
Look, Howard. What happened? Howard. You know, my English, Spanish, English mixed together sound of
Right. Go ahead. Well, tell me what I can do for you, my Spanish friend.
Howard.
Yes.
I was working in a pharmaceutical company in which they lie me to death to a point that
Let me ask you something. Why are you so busy writing to governors, campaigning? You have a lot of problems here in America, don't you?
Oh, my God.
You have your right. What is this now? You have a problem with what?
Pharmaceutical
company? A pharmaceutical company.
Why are you so involved with governors and pharmaceuticals?
Because I think writing to government going to give me the chance to ventilate my case in the court.
Yeah. Well, you want to ventilate your case in the court?
Yes.
I see. Now,
I wanted the right to be here.
You want the right to be here?
Yes.
No. She meant to be heard.
You know, in Cuba. Let me ask you, why when you lived in Cuba didn't you open your mouth against Castro?
That's why I come here, because I open my mouth so much.
Why don't you open your mouth over there?
I did do.
They could have used you over there to open your mouth a little bit.
I did it too, and they threw us out.
They threw you out?
I am here 28 years.
You come here on a boat?
No, I am here for 28 years.
How were you able to get out and no one else could get out?
My family was in the government of Castro, of Batista.
Oh, Batista.
Yes,
and you were able to get out?
I would be able to get out.
Because if a couple of loudmouths would stay there, maybe they could overthrow Castro, but none of the loudmouths stay there.
It's not that crazy to let her stay.
No. She runs out. And then she comes here and suddenly she's brave. You didn't open your mouth in Cuba.
And I don't.
You don't?
Let me tell you, everybody opened their mouth. All my family. That's what.
You didn't open your mouth in Cuba?
No.
You kept your mouth shut?
Oh, yes. That's why they have me in a room with 400 people when the BFP.
Hold it. Someone here wants to speak to you for a second. Hold on a second. Spanish friend. Go ahead.
¿Por qué te pusiste mi chaqueta roja? ¿Esta no es tuya?
Yo hice tantas cosas que yo no me acuerdo lo que pasó.
Nosotros tenemos un hombre que habla español.
Pero un poquito malo, más o menos como mi inglés.
Pero él no va a estar aquí hoy. Está aquí hoy, mañana. Cuchi, cuchi.
Let me that gives so many problems.
And I'd like to add to that by saying E-I-E-I-O.
That's in Mexican.
No, sí, la ventaja, Sonny.
Bueno, Howard.
Yeah.
I went to work for that pharmaceutical company.
Listen to me. I'm confused by you. You say you came to this country, and since you got to this country, you're writing to governors and complaining about everything. There must be something good about this country.
Recently now.
Here you can open your mouth all you want, and nobody comes after you.
Wait, recently now.
Are you wearing a fruit hat?
I am not banana boat. Let me tell you, recently now.
All right, do you have a problem you need me to help you with?
Yes.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Does it have something to do with a pharmaceutical company?
Yes.
You worked for a pharmaceutical company?
I am disabled. I have a finger amputated.
You have your finger amputated?
Do 8 months of gangrene because a piece of glass contaminated went inside.
You were working for a pharmaceutical company?
Yes.
Spell pharmaceutical.
F-P-H-A-A-F
Do we have this much?
MOUSE. All right, you worked for a pharmaceutical company.
Yes,
Right,
PAFAR. All right, you can't spell pharmaceutical, can you?
Yes, if I see right in the front of me, I can spell it.
Right, all right. So listen to me. You came to this country from Cuba, right? I'm trying to understand you. You're a little hard to understand. You're frantic. You came to this country from Cuba.
Yes.
You get here, you get a job at a pharmaceutical company.
No, at the beginning.
All right, but eventually
You're working for a pharmaceutical company.
you go to the work for the pharmaceutical company, and while you're working there, a piece of glass breaks off into your finger.
In 1989.
Tell your daughter to shut up.
Shut up.
Thank you.
He say shut up.
All right, so you have you work for a pharmaceutical company,
Yes.
and in the middle of working for the pharmaceutical company, I guess you handle bottles. What were you on? Working on the assembly line?
Look, they told me.
No. Listen to me. Answer my questions.
I was cleaning first. After that, they lied to me. They put me in a job.
Listen to me.
Where there was safety.
If you don't answer my, if you don't listen to me, I can't help you.
They put me reduce medical waste.
All right, listen to me. Listen to me.
Without training, without protection gear,
All right, listen
without
to me.
nothing.
All right, you were working for the pharmaceutical company. They hired you as a cleaning woman. Am I correct?
Yes.
All right.
For cleaning the medical waste.
The first cleaning.
Right.
After they promote me to medical waste.
All right, they promoted you to God knows what you were cleaning before they promoted you to medical waste.
Yes.
All right, so you were cleaning and they gave you a big promotion.
Oh, yes.
They liked you. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
They liked me so much that they ruined my life.
Oh.
All right, now, you were there, and as you were cleaning, they promoted you to medical wasty.
Yes.
And you began to clean the medical wasty.
More groundy.
Muy grande, very big.
Ground?
Because that's the way they throw it out. Like that people don't know what it is.
All right, what happened? While you were cleaning, a piece of glass got into your finger?
What I was grounding, a piece of glass went through my fingers.
I see. So you have to grind it up.
Yes, 2 or 3 times. As long as you be a piece of big one, that the people recognize what it is.
And then
they have to keep grounding.
Right,
According to them, the government don't care as long as.
And then you lost your finger. Your finger began to get gangrene.
Wait, they give it surgery after surgery.
Ma'am, I don't have all show. I got it. Why are people calling me because they have these kind of problems?
You know something?
Why don't they call a lawyer? Why don't you call a lawyer?
Oh, yeah, I called my lawyer. My lawyer died.
Your lawyer died?
My first lawyer died.
Yeah, so why don't you get a second lawyer?
I have a second lawyer. But I think people here, because I wanted told people, be careful whether they step up. This thing
Your first lawyer dies.
Over.
Probably of embarrassment. And then did he die of embarrassment?
Because I happen to be a nice human being.
Yeah, I can see that.
Look, if this is true, that I have 3 kids that I raised by myself.
Oh, yes.
Hi.
Yes.
And Howard.
Oh, a nice humming being.
I had the piece of glass.
What do you want to do with her?
I don't know. You keep kidding. You know, the other day we had that woman crying because her husband beat her. She can't leave the house. Now we got this woman with no finger.
Why only foreigners would call this show looking for me
or even replace
to solve their problem.
She lost her finger. She's on disability. What does she want to sue?
Support.
All right. Let me get to the bottom of this. Let me wrap this up.
I went back to work with.
I'm going to take her and shut her up.
I'm gangrene.
Imagine. This is why Ricky Ricardo, Lucy had to leave Ricky.
They don't care.
It's cute at first for about 5 seconds. Now you're annoyed by her, right?
They don't give me training. They don't give me equipment. They don't give me nothing.
So you're going to sue?
No, that is the point. That is the point.
Listen to me, ma'am. I'm going to ask you questions. I want you to give me simple answers.
Yes.
All right? You called this radio show.
Yes.
Because you don't have a lawyer.
No, I do have a lawyer.
All right, you have a lawyer. You're going to sue the company you used to work for, right?
That is what I'm going through.
All right. Listen, I told you just to answer my questions. You're going to sue the company. You have a lawyer.
I tried to sue the company.
And what happened when you tried to sue?
Well, after they cut my finger, they locked me in a room and they put some kind of poison. I pricked my finger with a needle, with a syringe, and contaminated with AIDS.
Now you have AIDS?
The judge don't find it enough.
Do you have AIDS? Do you have AIDS?
Not yet.
Do you have HIV, ARC, or something?
No, not yet.
What do you mean not yet? You're waiting? Did they test you for the AIDS?
Yes.
And what did they find?
Negative.
So you have no AIDS?
You have 10 years to get it.
10 years?
Yes. I very informed about that because I am scared. I have a chronic rashes.
You had a colonic?
No.
Chronic.
Colonic.
Chronic.
Oh, chronic.
Rashes like...
Have a colonic. That'll help you.
Like
clean you right
I
out.
look like I had chicken puppy all year around for the past 4
All right,
years.
ma'am, listen. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
So did they throw your case out? Is that what you're telling me?
Ventilate this case and tell people be careful because these things are not safe. And today is my door. Tomorrow
Happy
going
birthday.
to be another door and another door.
Well, thank you, Howard.
Let me ask you if she wants to come down here and take her clothes off.
You know what happened?
You want to come down here? You want to come down here and take your clothes off? For me?
You want to do it?
You would come down here?
Believe me, you are going to get scared, not exciting.
What you say?
You're going to
Something
get
about not
scared,
getting
not exciting.
You want to come down here and get naked?
Yes.
All right.
If I have to do, I do it.
All right.
You don't go
All right.
to get
You wanna
excited,
ventilate
you're
the
going to
case.
get scared.
All right, if you want to ventilate your case, you got to come down here naked.
I am willing to do it.
All right, hold on.
I don't going to tell you.
All right, hold on.
Because it's too pretty. First, I'm too disgusting. I look like a leopard.
All right, that's all right. We'll take a look anyway. We've never seen a leopard naked.
Okay?
She thinks we're not horny. We would get excited over you. It doesn't make a difference.
Sounds hot.
Yeah, you sound good.
Believe me when I told the other guy who took my job after me, he has hepatitis C, lost 70 pounds, had the same rash that I have.
Well, maybe you got to stay home. You have a rash?
Yes.
Oh.
She says she's got
Bleeding thing. I have a granddaughter who have a year old, and I still was not able to pick her up.
All right, listen to me. I don't know what to do. You got a lawyer. You're going to sue, right?
But the problem is the court.
The court?
Don't find enough wrongdoing for them to blame Channing and Plow. What do they want? To me?
So you went to court and they found that they said they threw your case out, right?
Yes.
All right, so that's it. So something must be up. What are you going to do?
I tried to appeal him.
You're not that appealing.
You just told us you weren't appealing.
Ma'am,
I have a letter signed.
All right, so why don't you appeal the case and with a lawyer? Now, what can I do about it?
I don't know.
I'm a disc jockey.
Because
man, I'm a disc jockey.
I have so much faith and that you can do anything you want to.
Yeah, for myself, not for you.
I'm sorry if I think you can help me.
How many fingers do you have left?
9.
So that's not so terrible.
No, it's not so terrible when you have.
You got 9 fingers. God bless you.
But remember, I have 9 fingers.
Which finger are you missing?
The index right finger in my right hand.
You don't use that.
Oh, use that a lot.
I barely use
You
that.
right-handed?
Jerry Garcia
Yes, but besides that one, it's not only the fingers. I have cyclostrianosis. I get renal disease. I got bad circulation, asthma, and abortion.
You got 4 more fingers than Def Leppard's drummer.
But it's not good because they don't work perfect. They cramp.
Cramp.
Well, listen. Let me look into this. Because you're in bad shape, I'd like to do something nice for you. I would like to offer you my new video at half price.
Look, even if you offer me a video for a penny, I don't have the penny.
Well, you keep saving.
I am ready to be shutting off the gas and electric. It's not new every
Thank
year
God.
they do it.
No.
Every year they do
What'd
it.
you say?
They're shutting off for gas and electric.
Every year they do it. I'm ready.
Where is your husband?
Romantic candlelight.
Where is your husband?
I don't have husband.
You have no husband?
No.
The way you describe yourself, you have men banging on your door.
Oh, yes, I have.
All
It's
right.
my dream.
Well, Robin,
Where are your children?
I'm going to give you Robin's home phone number.
They are older.
Why don't they help you?
Because they were
Because they are
raised by...
paying a school loan.
Oh.
Because they what?
They're paying school loans.
Oh. Don't you know how to get out of those?
Yeah, who pays back?
Nobody pays back school loans.
No, they do.
That's hilarious. She is crazy.
They do.
All right,
Believe
listen.
me, I'm in top of everything. I'm permanently disabled.
All right, listen to me.
And in top of everything, the
The
income
best
tax
thing-
wanted $700 for me.
The best thing for you to do...
Who wants $700?
The income tax.
All right, here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to play out your appeal with a lawyer.
Yes.
And if that doesn't work, call us back.
Esther, and you cannot do some publicity. Okay?
Yeah, I will do something.
That
We just
lawyer
publicize it.
open the eye and say it's not right to ruin
Right, this
people's
is
life.
not right to do this. Thank you.
Not only my life, the people around me.
I hope we don't get disconnected.
You want to be disconnected?
No, I say I hope we don't get disconnected. You know, this phone company is terrible in America. The worst.
You know, not only my life, the people around me.
Whoop.
Howard.
Whoops. That wasn't me. That's the phone company. Is she still there? Hello? Oh.
They shut off her phone.
They shut off her phone. Jackie's right.
Oh, dear.
They shut off her phone.
Howard, you didn't help that woman at all.
What am I going to do for her?
She didn't pay her gas and electric bill. See, that's why you didn't want your income publicized. I see everybody's calling you for money.
Right.
Ako ba ni lawyer, I'm not appealing. I don't try to appeal.
So many problems here in America.
Rosie Perez.
We are so lucky to have
Long Island.
Long Island and the medical waste. All right. My head is spinning. I must take a break, and then I will be back with more right after these words. All right, what is it, Papa Foley? I have a million things to get to. My guest Bon Jovi is stopping by, yes?
Well, you know how we answer the phones in the office and we get all these wacky people calling in?
Yes.
Well, this guy's been calling for like 3 days. He hates Stuttering John because this guy's a musician and he feels that John got a record contract too easy. But in the meantime, he's on acid and his girlfriend's on the phone with him too, and she's just been drinking.
All right. Sir, you say you're on acid? Hello? Yes, you're on the air.
You're on acid again.
All right, let me ask you.
Wait. Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
My name is...
Well, don't give your name. I don't want your name.
All right, okay.
I don't want any names.
Psycho.
Who's a psycho?
Larry. Go ahead.
I say I don't want any names, and she says Larry.
Oh, sorry. All right.
Larry,
Hates Stuttering John. He has a psychological, pathological hatred towards Stuttering John.
Who does?
My boyfriend.
I think Stuttering John isn't good.
Why?
Because I asked him if he knew the relative of E minor. He didn't even know it was G major.
He thought he totally housed Kurt Cobain. Wait, this dude thinks he has
It's
dreams.
the song. That ain't the song. It's the same song, the Stay Away by Kurt Cobain.
He thinks that John ripped off Nirvana.
Oh, I see.
Oh, he did rip off Nirvana.
Yeah.
It's a 4-chord progression that he plays. It's the same song.
Right.
If you put both of the records on and play them at the same time, I'll sing the same song.
You know what's funny with guys like you? You sit at home. Yeah.
Go ahead.
You sit at home and you... What, do you want acid? How much acid? What kind of acid you got there?
I did 2 white hits.
2 hits?
Yeah.
Of what?
Of acid.
Of what kind of acid?
White. They were white hits.
Oh, but he does acid.
Who?
Paper.
No, he's assuming that you
know about acid.
I know acid. I've done acid.
Black.
So what does that have to do with white acid?
Your girlfriend is black? You're a black woman?
No.
You can't tell, right, Howard?
No.
I know. I knew you couldn't.
You sound Italian.
Italian. That's because I've been hanging out with this low-class fucking Brooklyn.
Oh, boy. All right. You're going to use the F word. Goodbye, girls. Goodbye, guys.
No.
I got to hang up on you. You don't know the rules.
I swear.
You're all hallucinating and drunk, and you don't know how to use clean language.
Wait. This is the problem. He hates Stuttering John.
Howard. I want to kill myself.
You want to kill yourself?
Yeah, because this guy...
And why would you stop yourself?
Killed himself. I'm going to tell you why. I've always wanted to tell people, and now that it's on the radio, I'm going to tell you. It's because of that girl that he was going out with. Because if you listen to his songs... This guy had to kill himself because he songs like this that drive you crazy.
Why are you busy worrying about Kurt Cobain and Stuttering John? What are you going to do with your life? You're such
myself at 27 like Kurt Cobain.
All right, good. How old are you now? How many years do we have to... Oh, so we have to wait 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
and I know you have Bon Jovi on, and you could tell him that album is... Oh, Stuttering John is even better than Bon Jovi because Bon Jovi is horrible.
Oh, you know you're funny.
But I'd rather listen to Stuttering John than Bon Jovi because he's even worse.
All right, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Bon Jovi and Stuttering John.
All right.
First of all, it's easy to sit back and comment on Bon Jovi and Stuttering John.
Thank you.
You've done nothing.
I've done nothing.
I've done a hell of a lot.
No, you've done nothing. You sit in that house of yours on acid.
He lives off me.
Yeah, you live off Trish.
Because I have to play music all the time.
He lives off Trish. That's all I wanted to hear.
And you don't do anything with your life. And you're going to comment on Bon Jovi, who has sold 50, 60 million albums, who has done something with his life. He beat the odds. He went out. He made his own music.
Thank you.
I mean, how could you even comment on it?
Or not?
How could you? Shut up. I am talking now. I am talking.
Wait.
Now, listen to me.
All right, listen.
You two mental patients.
Do you two manage to pay the rent and keep the lights on?
No, imagine,
You know why?
Isn't it amazing how quickly I get into their life and I'm now part of this mess?
Money. That's
right,
how we
listen to me.
manage to keep the lights on, Robin.
All right, here's the point. Here's the point.
I bartend.
Yeah, she bartends. She's great. Yeah, she's drinking is what she's doing.
I'm not drinking.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Oh, you asshole.
Oh, boy. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go with that kind of language. That kind of language, I have to hang up. You can't say a-hole. Now, stop it. Stop it, you to your children.
All right. Go ahead, Howard. Howard?
Stop it.
All right. I promise I'll shut up. Go ahead.
Now, just shut your cake hole.
Okay.
All right.
It's a beautiful cake hole, though.
Yeah, I bet. All right, listen to me.
It smells like trash.
I bet it does.
It smells like 9 lives.
All right, listen to me. It smells like 9 lives, right?
Oh, man.
All right, just shut up.
Yeah, I mean, blackouts are good, but they don't smell too good.
Right, okay. Hey, you're not hallucinating that heavily, are you? All right. What does he know? He doesn't know anything about women. All right, shut up. Shut up, both of you. 2 children. I'm going to make one point, and I got to hang up because I got great things here, and I got to get ready for the show.
All right, go ahead.
First of all, I don't condone your use of acid. I have done acid, and it nearly ruined my life. Number 2, you're a mess. You sit at home. Shut up. I told you to shut up.
Okay, all right.
I'm not going to waste my valuable time with you 2 imbeciles if you're not going to listen.
Okay.
The 2 of you sound like idiots. And this guy that you're with, he sits there and he's commenting on Stuttering John. Well, if you're going to laugh, I got to go. All right, thank you. All right, I don't know what's so funny. You sound like Jackie when I talk to Robin.
Please continue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
To sit there and comment on Bon Jovi.
Why don't you go out and do something
CD
yourself?
for a dust cover.
What?
I use Bon Jovi CD for a dust cover.
Oh, you can use it for whatever you want. You don't have to like Bon Jovi. I like them. And I'm going to tell you something. I like Stuttering John's album. What do you think of that?
Do you really?
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something else.
They're both going to buy my album.
Well, you don't even have an album. You're going nowhere. What record company are you with?
I'm with no record company.
Why do you think that is? If you're so good, why do you think the record company has...
Because I take time to work on my album. I don't make it in 2 minutes like Stuttering John. Like, he could, try to make the same music as Kurt Cobain because he's just...
All right, when can we expect this music of yours?
Yeah, let me hear it. Let me hear you sing one of your songs.
Hear one of my songs?
Yeah, let me hear one of your songs. You're so talented. Let me hear it. Let's hear it, Big Shot.
You want to hear my...
You didn't think I'd ask you for that, did you?
What?
Let me hear one of your...
He's not even prepared. Don't even go there.
Oh, let me hear it. Look, go ahead, play it.
All right.
Go ahead.
Hey, Big
No, shut up. I told you to shut your mouth.
Wait, you want to hear a song about her?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, well, you got to hold on then.
Go ahead, fine.
Listen to this boring loser.
Let's hear it.
Man, I can't believe you.
Why are you with him if he's calling you a loser? Why are you supporting him?
I'm not supporting him.
He's going to dump you as soon as
he's living in your house.
No, but all right. Listen, Robin, because no, you're really smart, so I know you can't relate to this. But believe it or not, he does make money. He does make money off his music.
But he's not nice to you.
Believe it or not, I don't know if he's just acting right now, or maybe I'm just in self-denial, but I'm a really smart woman.
No, you're drunk. You just be quiet. Let me hear your stupid boyfriend's music.
If I was getting off work, I'd be drunk. I'm not drunk right now.
You haven't been drinking?
But listen, wait, I have this incredible...
Have you been drinking?
Story to tell you. Do you want to hear it or not?
Quickly, I have better things to do.
I was at Columbus Avenue, right, about 3 to 4 years ago, right? And one of the most incredible things a person's ever said to me in my life, I was hanging out, and it was at Columbus Avenue, and I didn't have anybody to be with.
I hate drugs.
And I met Sam Kennison. Sean Penn was in the bathroom. What's his name?
Is she a bore?
All right, some other guy.
This is a boring girl.
There. And
this is a boring girl with no life.
With him and Malika.
She's going to say nothing.
Nothing.
20 minutes.
I bet you $1 million is for nothing.
I was feeling really stupid because the waitress came up and she said, "Oh, who are you? Who are you? Who are you?" And she knew everybody's name and she went to me, "Who are you?" And I said, "Well, I'm kind of nobody." And Sam Kinison
you got that right.
"Hey, everybody's somebody."
Sure. Probably want to get in her pants. Yeah, Sam. Great humanitarian Sam.
What?
Oh, that's fascinating. All right, where's your boyfriend? I got to run.
All right, hold on, Larry.
What is he? He's preparing now. There's another guy who's going to comment on Bon Jovi, on Stuttering John.
All right, wait. He's
Kurt
getting,
Cobain.
He's getting. No, he's a psycho. He thinks that Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, but we're going to be lucky. He's going to kill himself in 4 years, so we're going to be free of him.
No, but he thinks Kurt Cobain has possessed his body.
Has Kurt Cobain possessed your body?
Yeah.
It has?
Yeah. You know what Kurt Cobain is?
He's a psycho, man.
You know what happened?
When did you take this acid? How long ago?
When I met him, he was doing acid.
I've been on acid for the last 2 years.
All right. Every day?
Every day? Yeah.
All right. Let me hear your music
This is the
now.
father of my baby.
The tape is like fast forward. I'll try to get to any song. It's just like going.
All right, let me hear it.
All right, well, you have to wait.
Oh, they're going to ditch you so hard.
Yeah, I'm ditching you right now.
Really?
Let me hear a song. Sing
No,
something.
he really thinks that Kurt Cobain...
Oh, shut up. All right, I'm going to hang up on them.
All right, I'll be quiet.
She's annoying.
I'll be quiet.
She is annoying. Then why are you with her if she's annoying?
Why?
Because I'm beautiful.
I have money.
What?
Because I have no
All
money.
right, play your
I don't
tape.
think
Quickly
so.
play your tape.
What?
Play the tape.
All right, wait.
I got to hear this. Oh, brother.
And you got to let Stuttering John come on and diss him afterwards. All right, here he goes.
Well, I have to get it ready here.
All right, forget it. You're not
Like every day that you're going to ask me to do this.
All right, you ready now?
Wait.
Let's hear it.
All right. Hello?
All right, let me hear your music since you're putting down Bon Jovi and Stuttering John.
All right.
Go ahead.
Tell Stuttering John that this is copyrighted by federal law, so if he tries to steal it, I'll sue him.
All right, good. That's good. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, what do you think, Robin? It's quite a talent. This young man.
I've been all my life.
All right, let me straighten this out real quick. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Yeah, it's fantastic. Hello?
Yeah.
Fantastic music. I know a guy who was going to sign you immediately.
Well, you realize...
Are you going to try to diss it out?
I'm not dissing it at all. I'm telling you, you're ready for a recording career. I thought you were full of garbage, and now when I hear that...
Where have you been performing? Why have we not heard of you before?
That is fantastic.
I've been performing in my room.
I figured.
Yeah, all right. Listen, listen, I got 2 seconds for you, and I'm going to tell you something.
Get a job.
Yeah, you are the worst. You are the worst musician I've ever heard in my life. In fact, I'm going to call the electric company so they can cut off the electricity to your house. That is the worst. No, it's not better than Bon Jovi.
Like this.
Hey, baby. Yeah, baby. He's got $80 million. He's got $80 million in the bank, and you got nothing, you big bastard. Never put that idiot through to me again.
I drop pots and it's more melodic.
Yeah, I never heard such noise. Jackie is a virtuoso compared to them. It's unfair to actual crummy music to call that music crummy. Do you know that? If I put my finger on a meat grinder, I would sound like that. I'd sound better than that. What do you think of that, Rob? This is more melodic. I'd rather hear this sound than what that guy was playing on the phone. All right, very good. Never heard such noise.
But he's criticizing everyone else.
All right, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Jackie Way Too Many Heineken's Martling. His 4 dirty joke CDs and cassettes are available on the Jokeland Web Mall or call 1-800-323-KING. Saturday, July 29th, one big show at the Casino in Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. For MP3 audio and filthy 3D Joke Man, visit Jokeland.com.
What is it?
There's a woman on the phone who's sort of upset with some comments you made about adoption.
Oh, please.
That was years ago. How many?
The other day I did do a rap about adoption.
Oh, that's true. Yes, with Captain Shanks, as a matter of fact.
Yes. What is your problem?
Hello?
Yes, quickly, because I'm in the middle of the Channel 7 piece.
Oh, Howard, I'm sorry I didn't call you sooner, but I was at work when I got your comment. This is my day off. Listen, Howard, I am the mother of a 5-year-old adopted girl and 20-month-old biological twins.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Now, my husband and I, in addition, have been avid listeners to you since WNBC.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also going to be 39 next week, so you and I come from the same generation. All right. Well, if you find this boring, I'm sorry, but you've offended a lot of adopted people.
Oh, I've offended adopted people? Who is that crying? Those are your biological children in the back?
I was changing a diaper while I was talking to you.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Suspect the child.
Yeah.
Well, I had to put her down for a minute so I could shut the diaper pails out.
So what is your problem with my comment? That's why I'm snoring. I don't understand. What comments are you objecting to that I've offended? You say I offend people, but what did I do that was so offensive?
All right, Howard, let me tell you, in all the years that my husband and I have been listening to you, we've never been offended by you. We've always been on your side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it's something that relates to you now has hit home.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And it really hurts because it's untrue. The reason you specifically...
What is untrue? What do you... Now we're 5 minutes into the call and we still don't know what's untrue.
All right. I'll tell you exactly what bothered us, okay?
Can't you shut that kid up?
Well, it's hard with 20-month-old twins. You should know.
By the way, it's interesting that you made a distinction between identifying your adopted child and your biological child. Go ahead, yes?
I made the distinction. I had to tell you the reason I'm calling.
Okay, go ahead.
My child, who we chose to adopt, we never had a fertility problem, first of all. You were saying you
Oh, is that
all
right?
about it.
Is that right?
That's right. That's right.
How'd you get those twins? How'd you get those twins?
Excuse me?
Did you take fertility drugs to get those twins?
Absolutely not. That can be verified through my doctor, whose name I'll be happy to give Gary.
I see.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is why we're so offended.
Well, what are you offended about, honey? I still don't know what you're offended about.
Okay.
You haven't articulated it.
You told Captain Jenks that biological children, in effect, take a back seat to adopted children and that they...
No. I said just the opposite. I said that biological children take the front seat.
Meaning what?
Meaning what? I said that adopted children take the back seat.
That's what I just said.
No, you didn't. You don't know what you said.
Adopted children... The only reason why I even got pregnant was because we loved, my husband and I, our adopted daughter so much that we wanted to give her a sibling.
Why didn't you adopt a sibling?
Because...
All right, here's the story, my dear. Here's the story. I am not saying you don't love your adopted child. I'm going to tell you a story. I have a cat that I found out in the street. The cat was half dead. And much like your adopted child, I grew attached to this cat that came to my porch every day and ate from a dish.
Not quite the same. But
well, wait a second. Let me tell you something.
Let him go on.
You had plenty to say. Now let me talk.
Go ahead.
I took the cat in, and I'll tell you something, Robin. I love that cat. I love it.
Talking in the past tense, I loved that cat?
No, I said I love that cat.
I know you do, Howard. I love animals.
I love the cat. I see it. Sometimes I feel really, when it gets out of the house, I get nervous. I want to see it. I love the cat.
I know.
I love it. I have an attachment to it.
I believe you.
And there are all degrees of love.
I know that.
There are all degrees of love. Now, what happens is when someone adopts a child, it's not that the parents don't love the child. The adopted child, in most cases, in 99 3/4% of the cases, never feels truly loved. Now, what does that mean?
Who doesn't?
Now, how do we know this? How do we know this?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch it. Was the adopted parent or the adopted child never feels?
The adopted child never feels love. Because we know this because the child burns to meet its real parents.
Sometimes. About 50%.
Mostly.
Do you know the statistics?
Neither do you. I just know from people I know that are adopted.
Well, I'm much closer to...
When did you tell your child he was adopted?
I've had my child since she's 3 months. She's now 5 years.
Okay. And the child knows it's adopted?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Because that was...
And if you notice that the biological child will always feel more love because it's only natural. The parents... Whenever that adopted child starts to go wrong, at 15, kids start to act out, no matter who they are, no matter how good they are. You start to look at them and I don't recognize that trait.
What makes you think so, Howard?
Darling, you want to deny it or you want to face it?
Your daughter's only 5. You haven't lived through this yet.
5 is a cute age.
I'm living through it.
No, you're not. I told you haven't lived through it. Oh, I wouldn't live through it. I would not adopt.
Well, that's your prerogative.
I don't want somebody else's mess.
My child is a genius. She is.
Oh, is that right?
And she's been pronounced gifted by her teacher.
Oh, gifted. Yes, I've heard that. You sound like every yenta. You sound like every yenta. Are you a yenta? Are you a Jewish woman?
As a matter of fact...
You are, aren't you?
I'm not.
No, you are. Why don't you admit
I'm not.
it?
I'm a Christian woman.
Oh, you're a Christian? Are you married to a Jewish guy?
Excuse me?
Because you sound like somebody of the Yentas that my wife knows out on Long Island.
Just a minute.
My child tested very highly.
She has been certified. Gifted.
All right,
Gifted.
She's gifted.
And is she in a gifted school?
She doesn't go to school yet. She's only 5.
Oh, and she's gifted, and yet she's not in school yet.
She's in preschool, but she's off today with me because I'm off.
And how do you know she's gifted?
Because her pediatrician said so, and her teacher said so.
Her teacher and her pediatrician.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that the gifted one crying now into her oatmeal?
No, that's one of the twins.
I see.
They're
gifted also, or no? Are the twins gifted?
I don't know.
It's too early to tell, probably. I'm sure they're gifted as well.
I don't think they're as gifted as she is, to be quite honest with you. I think they're...
Well, all I'm saying is the child that actually sprung from your loins will always feel closer to you than the kid you picked off a shelf like a box of cornflakes.
Well, I didn't pick her off a shelf.
And every time that kid acts out, you will subconsciously... You will subconsciously say, I don't recognize that in myself. I don't know.
No. Howard, you're totally wrong. We couldn't have been closer. We couldn't have been closer, and we could never be closer. My husband, I'm speaking for him. He's listening.
By the way, thank God that kid's gifted. I mean, I guess you have to create a bubba mindset in order. A bubba mindset.
What's that?
You have to create a whole little fairy tale around this kid in order to love her more.
No, absolutely not.
What is it? She got an A in building blocks or modeling clay?
No, she took it.
You know, it's funny. I had friends who had gifted children. It's funny. Now one is in a drug rehab center, and the other one now is was supposed to be a brain surgeon, but now I think he has photographic equipment in his basement. He's trying to start a picture company.
Yeah, well, I don't know anything about that, and I can't tell you how she's going to turn out, but I do know that she knows she's loved.
Yes, she is loved, like I love my cat.
Dearly. No. I have Howard, I have 3 dogs, okay?
Yes.
I've had animals. I've had cats when I was a kid.
You love those dogs?
Oh, dearly.
Right.
They were our children.
And you love your children like a dog.
Then you replace them with real children.
Right. Any woman who collects dogs, you decided to collect a kid. That's all.
There's a difference.
I don't say you don't love the child. I'm just saying that there will be this thing in the back of your mind. It's a subconscious thing that your little child is worth more.
No, absolutely.
To you. Absolutely.
No.
That's why most adopted kids go to search for a new set of parents. They search for their...
Let's ask a question. If you were in a boat, on a rowboat...
Yeah.
And the thing started to fall apart.
Go ahead.
And you could only save 2 of your children.
Right.
Would you save the twins or the adopted one?
I'll answer that for her because it's too painful for her to face.
No,
she'll save the twins.
Think about it. But it has nothing to do with the adoption.
You can only save 2.
Well, Howard,
which one are you going to throw overboard, my darling? Why didn't you answer the question? Why don't you answer the question?
Well, why don't you answer the question?
All right, I will. I have 3 children.
Right. So if you could only save 2, which 2 would you save? How do you answer?
I would always save the 2 that I know the best and the longest.
Well.
Of course. I hardly know the new one.
That's what you do. Okay, so that's what I would do.
Of course.
That's what I would do.
Oh, that's what you would do? You're a liar.
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not a liar.
Which kid is going to be fish food?
Except with my doctor.
Okay. All right.
The information.
Well, good. All right. You know what? You're different than all the other people in the world.
Well, I'm different than all the people you're talking about.
Well, darling, listen. We could argue this all day. Like Plato, we could sit here and philosophize. You'd be Socrates to my Plato. What can I say?
No, that's okay. I'm not interested in doing
that. All right.
Either.
Why don't you? You know what you ought to do? I'll tell you what. When you're on that boat, you save all the kids and drown yourself. How's that? All right? And leave me alone. Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, there she is. Little Miss Goody Two-Shoes. Heidi on the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Rebecca Sunnybrook Farm. Which one of your children would you throw overboard? Such an easy question. She thought she had me on that one, didn't she? Numbskull. She dares to battle with me? King of all media? All right, very good, Robin. We'll take a break. I'll listen to the rest of this ABC report with you as we clear up any misconceptions that might have been formulated due to this report. Boy, there's going to be hell to pay at home.
But you have to answer the tough questions here.
My wife was working on me last night about... I saw the report on Channel 7, and then on 5 they showed you hugging her. It looked like you were kissing her.
Oh, they had more of that?
Yeah. You know when I was in Los Angeles, and the girl who did the song parody, Howard, You Can Spank My Butt?
Right.
And I was, like, dancing with her, suggestively?
Yes.
She goes, it looked like you were kissing her. I go, Allison, I wasn't kissing her. Oh, God, what an ass she had. I got to admit, I caught the squeeze. But, she was like, it looked like you were kissing her to me. I was like, well, I don't care what it looked like to you. I'm not going to sit here and play this game. I'm not going to get into it with you. I wasn't kissing her. And if I'm going to kiss girls, I'm not going to do it on TV. I'm going to do it in private where I can really get some action going. And I told her how it was like trick photography because...
What is she going to do when you're in a movie?
Oh, that's a whole nother thing, how I'm not allowed to do love scenes in a movie. And I said, I'm absolutely doing them. She goes, well, I'll be on the set, or I'll do them with you. And I said, get out of here. I'm not doing love scenes with you. And I said, I'm an actor. And if you think I'm doing it. Oh, there's a whole thing about that. Thank God I got away from New Line. Because Fartman has a love scene every 15 minutes. There's one scene with me and two blonde twins in bed.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Fartman was a superhero.
He is.
Sort of a superhero.
This is before he becomes a superhero. There's a build-up, you know? I'll have to get a special director's chair for my wife on the set that says, like bitch, instead of, like... Censored. We'll take a break. We'll come right back. We'll finish this report. We'll do some news for you, tell you everything that's going on, because there's a lot of news today.
Yeah.
Hello, my name... What do you want, Fafa? A la Fafi?
There's a black caller on the phone. He's been calling for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
He's from Washington, and he wants to straighten you out about your attitude about blacks in general.
I have no... What is this, my attitude about... I don't have an attitude toward
I think
blacks.
he's got like a list of things he wants to talk to you about.
I'll entertain you for 3 seconds.
Well, okay. Let me just say a couple of things.
I thought you said he was angry.
Well, he's trying to be calm.
How much you want to bet, Robin, within a minute I get him out of this calm voice?
All right, how much you want to bet?
You want to play some heavy bucks on it?
Let's bet.
Robin, take the bet, okay, because I've listened long enough to know that it is absolute insanity to engage this guy if you're going to be upset, because you will lose.
Can I bet you a couple $100 on it?
I'm glad you called in. Before you start picking apart what my supposed attitude is toward the black community, and you know that everything I say about the black community is 100% right on, I'm just not afraid to say it. And I want to applaud you, a calm black man, for the first time, if this is the case. I am going to make a couple of statements. First of all, we all saw on the news last night the Jews and Farrakhan. Now, I guess they found some Jew who was all worked up because she was screaming on TV. But for the most part, the Jews do ignore this Farrakhan. For the most part, the mainstream Jews, because to pay attention to him is to give him too much credibility. And people say to me, what's going on, Howard?
I think it increases his donations.
Absolutely. And let me tell you something about the Jews. The only thing Farrakhan is right about is that the Jews are successful people. They are. If you took 5 Jews, if there's a country with 5 Jews in it.
Well, I think you're promoting another stereotype. You know, the attitude that there are no poor Jews.
No. I'm about to get to that.
Oh,
just let me do my discourse.
Okay.
If you would.
We don't even know what he's upset about, but you go on.
Yeah, let me. It doesn't matter what he's upset about, because whatever he's upset about, it's just his lack of understanding. If you put 5 Jews in a country, they will have a successful community. Now, I don't mean financially, necessarily, but even the poor Jews. There are many poor Jews in this country and in other countries. But even the poor Jews, you find that they educate their children, they set up a certain reality, and I don't say every Jew, but for the most part, the community seems to have some sort of togetherness. Whether they've been enslaved, whether they've been killed off.
Do they have to have unity rallies in order to get this done?
No. It is implied within the people.
Do they
There's
have
a
to
pride.
run around calling each other brother?
No. Nothing like that. It doesn't happen. A Jew walks down the street, doesn't go to another Jew, salam alaikum, alaikum salam, hey brother. They don't have to have Pride Day. They don't have to have anything like that. It just happens.
I just wanted to know about that.
It happens on its own.
Because it just occurred to me the other day, if you already are unified, you don't have to have a unity rally.
Right. No, you don't need any of that. You don't need Kwanzaa Day. You don't need any of that crap. You need, it's just a basic thing inherent in the people.
I don't think it's inherent in the people. Howard, please. It's
in
not
the culture. In the culture. Excuse me, Robin. You're absolutely right. Glad I stand corrected. Jews don't go around with this, give me 5. Nothing like that.
They have secret handshakes.
A Jew would rather be hit by a truck than say, give me 5. You know that? And yes, there are many Jews who are good businessmen as a result. This is something they want to be prosperous. A Jew could sell a diamond to a starving Eskimo. What do you think of that? Okay, so there you go. Now, there is the story on the Jews. Whatever country they've been in, they were in Poland, for example. They were the most hated. Wherever they are, they're hated.
That they know enough to take care of each other.
Why are the Jews successful? Because they don't care about what's going on outside of them. They try to be industrious no matter what the obstacle. Now, what is happening with Farrakhan? Let's analyze what's going on. 10,000 black guys showed up to a Farrakhan rally.
Now, first of all, wouldn't you say he's already preaching to the converted?
Yes.
He's talking about violence in streets. Obviously, if they're in there with him,
right,
they're not the problem.
Right. Now, let me just say, so these guys get up, Farrakhan and Abdul Ali Khalid, he's got some kind of name he made up for himself, and he says, the Jews are the problem. The Jews are keeping the black man down. The Jews are
sucking your community dry.
Whatever. It's brilliant. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why it's brilliant to say that. When you're a guy who, the guys who went to those rallies, the guys who follow them, listen, these are guys who are down on their luck. They're losers. You understand? Real losers.
They're looking for a reason.
And they gotta blame somebody for their problem. A guy named Hitler did the same thing, and he did it wisely. He said, wait a second, I really don't have an answer.
We're in a mess here in Germany.
We're in a mess. We're in a mess in the black community. If Farrakhan got up and said to the black people sitting in that audience, here's what we gotta do. We gotta stop beating our wives. We gotta stay with our wives when we marry them. You know, this is the mess. Forget blaming the Jews.
Marry them before
you gotta marry them. Now, that auditorium would empty out in 2 minutes. That's not a good dog and pony show. You gotta put on a show. And you gotta say, listen, someone's to blame you. We're not to blame. Somebody's screwing us. Somebody out there is, that is what Hitler did. He said, somebody's screwing us.
Somebody is sucking the money out of Germany.
If you don't have a real agenda, Farrakhan has no real agenda. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have any agenda. His agenda is to make sure that Farrakhan gets some press and makes some money. If you don't have a real agenda, Martin Luther King had an agenda, but if you don't have a real agenda, you got to make up an agenda.
You make up a scapegoat.
And you take someone, you take someone and you say, this is the guy who's the reason in the black community why we're failing.
At some point, do I get to respond to any of this?
You'll respond when I tell you can respond. I run a tight ship.
I stand corrected.
Of course. So you need someone to blame. When you get 10,000 losers in a room, and these are losers, you should have taken that room and shipped it off to somewhere far away. Because this is the dregs. This is the beer hall in Germany. And when you got that many losers together, you take advantage of it. I didn't say looters, I said losers. Wow. And this guy who's, what's his name, Khalil Jor-El Ali?
Khalid.
What?
Abdul Muhammad.
Khalid Abdul Muhammad. He's a loser. But he's got a room full of losers, and he knows how to play the crowd. Now, what do you want to say? What witty comment could you add to that?
What's your problem with that?
What's your problem with that, genius?
Well, I don't really have a witty comment. I'll leave that to you. I think I'd like to share a little light on this heat that you've generated, though. First of all, let me just say just a couple of things by way of background. Howard, I think you're the funniest person on the radio, period. And I don't. Well,
there we agree.
I
don't.
So good.
You know, sometimes I'm going to tell you something. I get down sometimes. I go, I got the FCC, I got this one, I got that one, and I say I'm getting down. I'm ready to get out of radio, and I say, you know what? No reason to get out of radio. Everybody sucks so bad. Why leave?
But I think you should let me complete my statement.
By the way, so far you've remained very calm.
I think you are.
You know, you remind me of Sinbad. He's a nice fellow too.
I think you are the funniest man on radio, but I think you should be off radio. Now, that sounds like a contradiction in terms, but I don't...
Believe me, so far I agree with everything you said.
I don't think, however, the FCC should have anything to do with it. I think you should be controlled by management and self-discipline. That's what I think.
Get to your point. What is your problem?
Well...
This is very, very interesting, but I nodded off during your last two sentences.
Okay.
Jimmy, what is your problem specifically?
What is it that he's done so bad that he should be off the air?
Yeah. Well,
tell us what the problem is. Name one thing you don't like that I said.
You don't. I don't think you're detrimental to just black people. I think you're detrimental to people and women in general. I think you degrade people, black people in particular. But people,
now, what was so degrading about what I just said?
Well, first of all, you have a tendency to be simplistic. You lump people.
Oh, that was simplistic, what I just said?
I think it was very simplistic. You didn't take, for example, people like myself into consideration.
Oh, I should go to your house and take you into consideration? Should I knock on each door and take everyone into consideration?
I think if you open your eyes, you'd see examples of...
Oh, my eyes are wide open.
May I respond now?
So far you haven't said, name one thing you don't like. You said I deal in generalities, I'm dangerous, I'm a bad person, women. Give me one example of something that I said that you don't like.
I'm trying to give you an example.
Well, let's hear it already.
If you will allow me to make...
Stop saying if you'll allow me. Just say it. I'm allowing you. Go.
I am a single parent. I work...
Here we go. He still will not say what I said that he doesn't like. He's going to...
He never talked about him.
He only wants to talk about his situation.
I said you lump...
I don't care if you're a single parent. Big deal. Of course you're a single parent. Where is your wife?
Of course you're a single parent.
Where was your wife? I'm tired of guys like you being single parents.
I am divorced.
Oh, you're divorced. What's the matter? You couldn't stay with your wife? You have to have a baby and leave the baby?
My son is adopted.
And then you had to adopt a son on top of that.
Well, let me tell you what happened.
So far, I don't blame your wife for leaving you.
Well, I have...
I love these guys. They adopt and then they leave their wife. What are you adopting?
My wife left me.
Why did she leave you?
Because he's annoying.
Our son...
Why did your wife leave you?
Our son, it turns out, has learning disabilities, and she couldn't deal with it.
Oh, she sucked it. You mean...
Pick a good one.
What do you mean, the kid or the wife?
We didn't know.
You didn't pick one good one either. You didn't pick a good son, and you didn't pick a good wife.
He's not a good picker.
You know, if I'm going to pick a kid, I'm going to get someone who's a Brainiac 5. I'm not going to get someone with learning disabilities.
He's a very loving son, and
you know, when you go to the pound and you get a dog...
You try to get the best one.
Of course. Did you look the kid over?
There was no way to tell when we adopted him.
Well, why don't you give him the SATs? SSATs.
Well,
do you think your wife would have left if this had been her biological child?
That's a question that I've asked.
No, his wife. This is another guy who doesn't face reality. Your wife doesn't leave because the son has learning disabilities.
You're sure, huh?
She couldn't stand this guy. Listen to this guy in a monotone. Howard, let me explain. Let me talk. So far, he still has not said what I've done.
Every man speaks with
clarity,
a melodic voice.
Yeah.
Well, Howard, there's absolutely no reason. There's no way I'm going to.
So far, every time I give you.
Understand what your problem is.
Every time I give you a window to say what you don't like what I said, so far you can't say it. You can't articulate it.
Can you give me 15 seconds?
Here we go again.
No, don't ask the question. Spit out the problem.
Tell me the problem. So far, I heard you're a single parent. All I've heard is your personal problem.
And we never talked about you.
All right. Let's take Michael Jackson, for example, okay?
All right, here we go. Okay, go ahead. What did I say that upset you?
Oh, wait, you didn't upset me. I think you...
Now, you said I should be off the radio. Your premise was I should be off the radio. I should take myself off.
Howard.
What did I say that upsets you?
Howard, for once...
What did I say that upsets you? You know what? It's a stick. You have nothing to say.
I do have something
You're another blowhard.
All right, let's take Michael Jackson. Right. What do you want to say?
All right, go ahead.
You say Michael Jackson this, Michael Jackson that. Let me just say this. Michael Jackson and I...
He's never going to say anything.
Michael Jackson. There are insurance companies...
May I say something?
Hold it.
Michael Jackson.
Hold it, okay?
Hold it.
There are insurance companies who settle every day. They don't admit guilt or innocence.
That's an insurance company.
Now, I will agree with you. I don't like the fact that Michael Jackson...
So now you agree with me. Isn't this amazing? Now he agrees with me. So far, all he's done is agree with me. That's out of 20 minutes now, all he did was agree so far. But I should be off the radio.
We never get through.
I swear, I think you have learning disabilities. I think your son somehow inherited them from you and he's adopted.
Howard, you're incredible, you know?
No, you're incredible.
Absolutely incredible. Just for once in your life, don't engage in stick, Howard. You're
this is not stick.
You know you're good at it. Okay?
No, let me tell you something. You called up with a premise. You were upset by what I said, and you said it was a good premise. You said I should be off the radio, and it shouldn't be by the FCC. It should be I'm so dangerous I should be taken off the air. Then I said, okay, well, what upsets you, and you can't tell me what it is.
I've told you.
So far, I should be off the radio for having an opinion on Michael Jackson.
You degrade women. You degrade blacks.
Well, what did I say that upsets you? Well, what did I say that upsets you?
Every time you open your mouth.
Oh, I see. So it's a general every time.
The parade, the things you said about... Okay,
Robin, why don't you cuff me? The guy has convinced me I should be off the radio. So far, it's been very, very articulate.
Let me ask one question. I got to ask one question. Is there no room for discussion of every subject?
I don't think so.
In this country.
I don't think so.
You cannot discuss anything if you don't run the party line and say, some this, and I think that, and I won't say this because somebody might get offended.
Robin, it's not a question. See, what happens is when you have
No, hold on. I have to stop you here. Robin and you are going to have a private discussion. Listen to me. You called me. I'm going to tell you something.
When you have a Howard Stern on the radio,
I'm going to give you one last chance, and then I'm going to hang up on you. What is the problem with me? Give me one thing that I said that you don't like.
Because you force everybody.
What is the problem? What don't you like that I said that I should be off the radio?
You force everybody to what?
He forces everybody to be more outrageous.
Oh, I see.
By virtue of having a Howard
I force you to do things?
No. You force Phil Donahue. You force all these other talk shows to talk about things that they wouldn't even consider talking about.
I see. Well, I forced them to do that.
You know, we waited all this time for you to make that statement.
All right, listen. All right, so far I agree with everything you said. Very good. Okay, thank you for the call.
Howard, you know what? You
are a disappointment.
You were very unfair to me, Howard.
No, you're unfair to me. If you call up and say that you don't like me for a reason, then let me hear the reason. Learn how to. I want you to write down on a piece of paper what
Howard,
I said that bothers you.
I'll tell you how to do it. Start making a list of every time Howard does something wrong.
Do me a favor. Give me 30 seconds to wrap up my argument without interrupting.
You have no argument.
Can you give me 30 seconds?
Okay, we'll give you 30 seconds. Go.
Howard Stern, you force everybody to be more outrageous by virtue of the fact that you're on the radio. I think that what should happen is that Infinity Broadcasting should control you. You should control yourself. There should be self-discipline involved.
He's already said all these things.
Yeah, this is needed 30 seconds.
This is not wrapping up your argument. First of all, you had no argument.
Yeah, you didn't even have an argument.
This is not wrapping it up.
This is maybe the worst phone call I ever got.
Okay. Well, listen,
because at least sometimes I get calls from angry black guys, and they go, "You said that Michael Jackson went to and that was good." I mean, at least the guy has a point of view. You have no point of view.
Let me say this, okay?
I would suggest that you have a very low IQ.
Okay, that may be true. Let me say this, Howard.
What do you do for a living?
I have a store where we do engraving and we have key duplication.
All right, you're good at that. That's what you should stick to. Don't call radio shows anymore.
Well,
you can make copies of keys for the rest of your life.
After today, Howard.
You're not capable of doing this kind of discourse.
Let me guess, you're never going to listen again.
No, I'm not.
Good.
I'm really
all right,
not.
good. And I want you to go listen to other shows.
No, the reason.
You are not. I tell you what. Don't tell me.
We don't care what the reason is.
Don't tell me you're not going to listen anymore. I am forbidding you from listening.
Howard, I think you're great at what you do. I think you're fantastic.
Well, good. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense.
I wish I could tell you that you weren't. I think you.
I can't handle it anymore. I really tried to open the show up to other opinions, but I got to have someone to make
There aren't any.
We're going to take a break, and then I'm still going to try to get all this paper off my desk. I'm going to go through all the old articles.
Continue.
I'm going to try and continue, and hopefully I won't be interrupted by dopes like that right after this.
Well, Howard, if you're going to have opinions.
Should do a show with no opinion. Go ahead. You want to start off the morning with a couple of phony phone calls?
Okay.
This is from a guy who you know, Robin, Ponce de la Phone.
Oh, yes, haven't heard from him this year yet.
Yeah, he's another guy who makes phony phone calls. This is a phony phone call to the Home Shopping Network. All right. Is the first one the Home Shopping Network, Baba Fahai?
No. Oh, yes, it is. It's Mike Ditka.
Oh. Okay.
He talks about whether he likes you or not.
Ditka?
Yes, Ditka.
Ditka knows you?
Ditka.
Well, first he acts like he doesn't know you, and then he decides whether he likes you or not.
I don't know him, but I don't like him. One could just imagine. That guy doesn't seem high on brain power, does he? Whenever I hear him talking. Ditka.
You know, they're always talking about how these football guys have to be smart because, you know, of all the different plays they run and so forth.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not buying.
Yeah, me neither. I think it's about all they know.
Danny, $29.95 for the autograph book. We go to the call?
What's he selling, an autographed Ditka book?
Yep, his bio.
How much are they selling that for, $15?
I thought he just said $29.95 for the autographed one.
Oh, all right. Ditka.
Hi, you're on the air. Who's this?
Yeah, this is Bob Abui from Quivers, California.
Hi, Bob. How are you?
Fine.
You're a big Mike Ditka fan, huh?
Oh, I love it. And I have the book already, and I just wanted to get an autographed copy.
Oh, very nice. Say hi to Mike with us tonight.
Hi, Mike.
Good. How you doing? Thanks for calling. Certainly appreciate it. I'm glad you have the book already, too.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you have a Howard Stern's book, Private Parts?
What was that?
Howard Stern's book, Private Parts?
No, we don't have Howard Stern's book.
Can you read, Mike?
What did he say?
Can you read, Mike?
Can you read, Mike? Mike, you know how to read?
a great book right here, the Mike Ditka book. Howard Stern won't be coming on this show.
No, I don't think so.
He'll be going on his own show probably. This is the Ditka autobiography.
These guys on QVC are very nice people. They no matter what happens,
they just keep smiling.
And
the smile is always in the voice.
And for once they don't freak out over my phone calls. Like, well, I don't think Howard Stern will be on this show. Larry King's like,
Lessons already. The Certificate of Authenticity.
That's good. Howard Stern. That's good. Who is he?
Yeah, that's a question. Who is
that's what he said when they asked who I was. Who was he? Well, I'm not a big fan of Howard Stern, so.
Not many of them out there. We'll go to the calls again.
I'm not a big fan.
Not many of them out there.
No one even asked him if he was a big fan. Who said not many of them out there?
That guy, the guy with the smile in his voice.
When he said, I'm not a big fan of Howard Stern, he goes,
not many of them out there.
How insulting. Gee, Mike Ditka doesn't like me. Most guys say they don't like me, but most of them listen. Let's see. Ponce de la Fone, although in Chicago I don't think he listens, does he? Ponce de la Fone calling Tommy Lasorda.
Yeah, on ESPN.
Oh.
He gets all the sports guys.
Our good friend Tommy.
Tommy is at odds with us, isn't he?
Well, not with you, just with John.
Yeah, what happened?
Got him.
Just got him twice. And both times he's left aggravated and cursing.
Right.
What the hell kind of question is that?
Oh, that's right. What the hell kind of question is that?
The best one, if you remember.
And what was the question that John asked him?
One was, did you ever fart in the catcher's face? And one is, how much you want to bet Pete Rose will be gambling soon? But it's great because one time Tommy Lasorda was eating like a big ice cream pop and his mouth was full.
Yeah.
And he goes, hey, what kind of question is that?
Yeah, right. He was eating one of those diet ice cream pops.
Right.
Tommy Lasorda's trying to make money out of dieting. That's the coolest, when people pay you to lose weight.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to hook into something like that. Someone hire me to lose weight. Okay.
And he hates us.
Oh, good.
Well, for him to say that we weren't going to win any games against the Giants, I'll tell you one thing. He couldn't be.
You'll remember, Tommy. You'll remember. All right, let's stay in Florida. You are on Talk 2. Hello, Paul. Good to have you.
Hi, Tommy.
How are you, Paul?
Fine. Can you comment on Howard Stern's ass?
Unnecessary, Tommy. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of that.
What happened? How do you know he hates us?
Oh, no. I mean, he just hates us in general.
Can you comment on Howard Stern's ass?
It's unnecessary.
Why is that unnecessary?
I'll take care of that, Tommy. Leave that to me.
All right, here it is. It's got a lot of cellulite and hairs. I took care of it, Tommy. You don't have to do it. No one on this planet has to do that.
That guy wanted to do it. I'll take care of that one, Tommy.
That's a very funny call. I almost have to hear that again.
Well, for him to say that we weren't going to win any games against the Giants, I'll tell you one thing. He couldn't be.
You'll remember, Tommy.
He never told us one thing. He goes, I'll tell you one thing, and then he goes,
I don't know what he's talking about.
I'll tell you one thing, and he never told us the one thing.
You'll remember. All right, let's stay in Florida. You are on Talk 2. Hello, Paul. Good to have you.
Hi, Tommy.
How are you, Paul?
Fine. Can you comment on Howard Stern's ass?
Unnecessary, Tommy. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of that.
Well, I want to comment on it. It is really nice. I like a guy with a big full ass. Hey. I got to tell you one thing about it. I don't know. And what is this one finally?
This one's great. This is Robin Quivers calls up one of those like astrological shows.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear this.
And we're going to go to line 1, Robin in Santa Monica on Century, who's been waiting patiently.
I think I'm not of this planet.
Oh, okay.
You and Howard Stern, huh?
Okay, let's go to line 2.
Wait a second. I got to back up here.
There's a lot going on there.
So this guy pulls Robin's voice off.
Right.
And he says, this is Robin calling in.
Right.
Okay. It's an astrological show.
It's a show about
now, as soon as Robin says something, the woman recognizes her voice.
I guess so.
Because they don't introduce her as Robin Quivers.
No.
Right.
And we're going to go to line 1, Robin in Santa Monica on Century, who's been waiting patiently.
I think I'm not of this planet.
Oh, okay.
You and Howard Stern, huh?
Okay, let's go to line 2.
Oh, that's great, isn't it?
Great.
Sucked him in perfect.
I just can't believe it. I gotta hear that one more time.
I really thought I was making this call.
So did they.
I think I'm not on this planet.
He turns into a donkey.
Yeah.
Listen to the rooster over there.
I know. All right.
I meant the way he edited it.
And we're going to go to line 1, Robin in Santa Monica on Century, who's been waiting patiently.
I think I'm not of this planet.
Oh, okay.
You and Howard Stern, huh?
Okay, let's go to line 2.
What? I wonder if he had more, if they had tried to converse with him.
I don't know. It sounds like, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. When you said you weren't on this planet, why didn't they do a follow-up?
Well, the guy, I think, wanted to have a discussion.
Yeah, he needs to get, like, more Robin things off the radio and then really
have a whole thing going.
If it had just been a short little normal laugh, they probably would have responded and kept the conversation.
You know, when you hear it doubled up like that, it's not human.
Most people don't laugh with a soundtrack.
Right. Yeah, right.
And we're going to go to line 1, Robin in Santa Monica on Century, who's been waiting patiently.
I think I'm not of this planet.
Oh, okay.
Right to the point.
You and Howard Stern, huh?
Okay, let's go to line 2.
He's working overtime out there, that phone.
That is fantastic. All right, we got to take a quick break, and we'll be back right after these.
Hello.
Hello, hi, it's Howard Stern. We're on the radio.
Yeah, I just got. What I'm really calling Howard is because I just want to say that it wasn't nice. I'm not going to yell at you. It wasn't nice what you said about the retarded people because. You know, you really should be praying for them instead of making. I know you're making fun of Gary, but you know, retarded people aren't all the way you portrayed them. Some of them are.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to point out to you, if I may, if I may say this, so you won't be offended. See, we don't like the way the retarded are being portrayed on television. Like Meredith Baxter Burney. Did you see that?
Yes.
Now, you tell me. You mean to tell me to portray a retarded person? Does that mean all retarded people don't wear makeup and wear their shirts backwards?
No.
See what I'm saying? It's wrong.
But the way you did Gary, you made him sound like...
Exactly.
Like all retarded people are dumb, and they're not. I have a girl working for me who
can't
works
say
on a
that.
computer.
No, wait a second. You can't say that.
Well,
no, we're saying
the whole point of being retarded is that you're not as smart as other people.
Like you said, this is your mother. Do you know who this is, Gary? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And you said the word retard, which is very offensive.
What should I say?
People with mental retardation. If you have venereal disease, would you say I'm a venereal?
I have said that, yeah.
Well, you shouldn't.
Well, I was a venereal.
Or if somebody has a heart problem, do you call them, this is my coronary uncle, this is my uncle with a heart problem. So people with mental retardation. And
all we were saying is everyone who goes to Adelphi is stupid. That's all.
Everybody who what?
Goes to Adelphi University is stupid.
We were saying people who are normal can be very stupid.
But we don't want, well, it's all right. Say normal people are stupid, but don't say they're retarded because that is it's the same as a racial slur. It's like calling.
Yeah, but I
know you get your fame from this, and I know that you call lesbians and you call,
No, we're not making fun of the retarded though because we think Gary is just stupid. But the retarded, we don't. Did you ever see that movie with Sean Cassidy when they part his hair on the wrong side and they give him goofy glasses?
I know that's wrong to do, but what I'm saying is...
See, we're really on your side.
Don't call them retards. It's very derogatory to do that. And, I mean, I was really mad yesterday. I'm a little more calmed down today. Yesterday I was screaming at poor John. I don't know who he is.
Yeah, I wish we could have gotten to screaming you.
Well,
it would have been a lot better.
I know you make your fame with that, but I'm trying to be rational here. And just, a lot of people...
Hey, can I say something? We respect the retarded much more than we respect Gary, to be honest with you, and that's all we were saying.
Yes, but I'm just saying that you were saying that he was retarded.
Believe me, he is. Between you and me, he is.
That's not funny.
I'm going to have him tested.
Well, I knew that the objection was to having Gary play the retarded person.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
No, it wasn't that. It was just that you were saying retard and you were making him out to be really dumb. And, I mean, why...
Hey, what is a retard anyway?
Oh, stop.
No, I mean, I'm being serious. I'm asking you... No, I'm not saying this to be offensive. I'm saying what constitutes somebody who is retarded?
Their IQ.
IQ.
there's different levels of retardation, and it depends on their IQ. If their IQ is above 90,
then Gary is retarded.
well, I don't
There's
know.
no way. I bet you if we had him tested, his IQ would not be above 90. I'm being serious.
See, he functions very well.
Yeah.
Did he go to school?
He went to Adelphi, so you can see what I'm talking
But I'm
about.
saying he started first grade at the regular time.
Well, I don't know.
Gary, did you start first grade at the regular? Uh-oh, we're realizing something. Excuse me, ma'am, do you have another bed there for Gary?
Wait a second, let's
Gary, you didn't start the first grade at a regular time.
Let's put this to bed right now. I graduated college with a 3.8.
Yeah, from Adelphi. That's comparable to...
We don't have beds for retarded people. I think we strap them down and give them shock treatments.
You're kidding? You guys still do that?
No, we don't.
Oh, I didn't think so.
First of all, mental health is different from mental retardation.
Yeah.
There is a big difference.
Don't try to explain it to us.
Well, I'm not, because you wouldn't understand, but
We wouldn't.
you probably would.
Yeah, our IQs aren't all that high either.
Well, the attention span of our audience is very simple. What?
What's her name?
Barbara.
Can I talk to Barbara for just
Yes, go ahead, Barbara. You don't have to.
Hi, Barbara.
Oh, it's Robin. She just changed her. I think she's got a low IQ herself.
I'd like to talk to her for a minute.
Yeah?
She's a woman. I know you're...
Oh, so men are insensitive. Oh, a stereotype? Do I hear a stereotype?
No.
Be quiet.
It's not... She sounds a little more sensitive. I mean, if you have...
That's just on the air. Yeah.
If you had sensitivity, you wouldn't have done that skit in the first place.
I tried to talk them out of it.
Hold it a second. Satan wants to just interrupt. Howard, you're doing a great job. All right, that's it.
No, I'm not. I mean, I know Howard makes this fame of trying to make people look bad, but
No, we really do like the retardedism. I'm being serious, and we.
Tell her about
I'm going to tell you something.
Howard, let me ask you one question. Would you do this for me? I have your address, and a lot of people called me yesterday and asked me for your address, and they're going to let you know better. Now, if you would just do me one favor.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm nobody, but you could do it for me.
You're not a nobody.
Could you just say that I'm sorry if I offended anybody out there by my skit of yesterday? Could you do that for me?
Okay, let me just say this. Can I just say this? Can I say this then? I will do that for you if you would be willing to do something for me.
What do you want me to do?
I would request that you give Gary a test for IQ.
I don't do that. I give you the number to call.
You would?
Because
I want
to have Gary tested.
You would have Gary tested for us?
After we're off the air, you'd have to call somebody else. We don't test people.
Because if you saw Gary's mouth alone, you would redefine your standards. I'm telling you, ma'am.
His mouth.
It's unbelievable.
I don't think Gary's retarded.
Sean Cassidy was a picnic compared to Gary.
Is Gary there?
Gary is here, yes. Please test him.
Hello.
Gary?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I can't.
He sounds normal, and then all of a sudden you start asking him to do stuff, and he just screws it up. And then he puts a puss on, like
Why don't we talk to him?
a hangdog face. Yeah, go ahead.
And have you ever heard one of his explanations for why he can't get something?
Yeah, that's the point.
Gary.
Yes.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Listen, I know why they're doing this. I mean, I can't. Obviously, I can't have a normal person tested, and I know they think it's funny to say you're
But he is
retarded.
okay. But I'm still saying he's not normal. But go ahead.
He might be abnormal, but that doesn't mean he's retarded. He could have something wrong with his mental health. I mean,
No, Fred has something wrong with his mental health.
Yeah, we can tell the difference right here.
Believe me, I think I got a better definition going here. I got every disease going.
I would submit to any test you'd give me.
Gary, you explain to this woman why you can't park Robin's car and still do your job, and then go ahead, give her the explanation, and then see if she thinks you're retarded.
Because you know what it is? It's 1 minute I'm booking President Reagan, the next minute I'm at the depths of the bottom parking Robin's car.
There you go.
See, this is what we have to put up with.
His caps alone are the size of those potholders you guys make. I swear to God.
Listen.
All right.
That's it, Howard.
I want to apologize now, but I did offer to apologize because she's going to have Gary tested.
I'm not going to have Gary tested. My office doesn't test people. We are advocates at this
Hey,
office.
don't get mad if I don't understand.
No, I'm saying we're advocates at this office. We don't test people.
I think you could be a little more patient with people who don't understand.
Yeah, just because I don't understand, you can be a little more patient.
Well, I'm trying to get you to understand that.
I hope you're not this snippy with people of lesser intelligence. That's all I'm saying. But let me
I'm not
apologize.
just with people of lesser intelligence because they're not rude like you and go around calling each other retards.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to apologize.
I have people that I call today who have retarded people, and they're listening to this program right here.
Now, Howard, stop crying. You did something wrong.
All right, I'm going to
but
apologize.
You can make it
You're right. I'm seeing your point.
Oh,
All right.
I'm on another line reading. I'm going to hang up.
No, I'm going to apologize. Please. I would like to now apologize to anyone I might have offended, and we will stop using the word retard.
Thank you.
There. Breakthrough.
I respect what this woman does for a living in all seriousness. I respect the society you work for.
Thank you very much.
I will not tell that joke about the ice cream cone for the next 25 years. All right, thank you. And I want you to understand that I'm sorry.
All right, thank you.
And if this apology helps at all, sometimes in the effort to do humor, I get a little carried away.
Okay.
And I do apologize if I offended.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
What ice cream cone?
I apologize to her. That was pretty decent of me. You know the joke where the guy goes to eat the ice cream cone, he sticks it into his forehead. From now on, we call the retarded the Delabatade.
No.
The Delabatade. It's a new word.
Why don't we stop perpetuating this myth? Because there's already teeth in it.
All right. Well, how old were you when you got to first grade?
Yeah, how old were you?
I can't remember. It was a long time ago.
I don't know when you were in first grade.
The average age, I guess it was either 5 or 6. I was in honors classes in high school. I was in honors social studies and honors English classes, believe it or not.
You went to Uniondale.
Yeah.
And that's comparable to Roosevelt, where I was the valedictorian. I was on my way to be. I mean, that means nothing.
I mean, he is duped into thinking he's a scholar.
No, not that I'm a scholar, but I'm certainly not retarded.
Yeah, he was brilliant. When he was in fourth grade when he got to first grade. You know what I mean? Maybe he was way ahead of his time.
I had a 9th grade reading level in the 5th grade.
Really?
Yes, I did.
And he still does. He reached his potential early, huh?
I see. All right, listen, Gary. No, you're doing great. All right, we'll be back right after this.
Howard Stern.
Here's Howard Stern. There's about 1 million hate letters that I copied into my computer about Stuttering John getting married and what a moron he is.
I wanted to hear those.
Well, stuff like, tell John being married is like having your feet stuck in a tub of concrete with someone throwing baseballs at you all the time. And it says, also tell him you'll never be right again. You will never win an argument again. Get prepared.
Yes, just learn to say yes, dear, which is what every guy tells me they now know.
The poor deluded fool, get the coat hanger now. Get rid of the kid.
I just saw a segment of Absolutely Fabulous on tape, and I said, I got to show him, because he thinks his life is going to be the same after this baby is born.
As a matter of fact, I got a couple of hate letters from abortion groups. Maybe I can find those now.
They were writing to you, I'm sure.
Yeah. They felt that I was wrong.
Well, they're opposed to abortion.
Oh, here's something I should mention. A woman named Ming Na Wen. You know who she is?
Nope.
Ming Na Wen said in a national magazine, they asked her what her favorite book was. She plays Trudy on The Single Guy. She's the chink on The Single Guy. She's a Chinese woman.
I don't even know that show.
She's really good. She was in EOR for a season, and she was in the Joy Luck Club.
Yeah, I've seen her. She's good. She's a good actress. My favorite book was Miss America by Howard Stern.
Oh.
He has the pulse of America in his private parts. Very good.
That's great.
Very nice.
Thank you, Ming.
Yeah, other actresses said some other stupid books and things, but actually said, what is the highlight of your year? It could be from TV, film, books, or anything.
Right.
Well, I like her. I like her very much. Trudy, I'm the Single Guy.
That's Ming.
That's her. All right, let me see if I can find some abortion. Here's one. And all of these letters contain pictures of fetuses.
So these are real abortion rights.
Oh, yeah.
Or anti-abortion people.
Yeah, and they never want to say they're listener of ours. So
they are the only people who carry abortion or fetus pictures.
Howard, on January 3rd, 1996, I was switching radio channels.
They're never listening.
And Get an Abortion caught my attention. They just happened to hear the words, get an abortion. All right.
You could have had just have said, I told him not to get an abortion,
right.
And all they heard was to get an abortion.
You had someone named John with a girlfriend who was pregnant. This is a person just tuning by, and they all of a sudden knew everything. Who was pregnant at 3 months gestation. I heard you say to the hundreds of thousands who listen to you that at 3 months there is no brain and no soul. I didn't say there was no brain. I said there was no soul. And who cares?
You said it was a blood clot.
It is. It's a glob. Even though John is happy and wants to marry his girlfriend, even though she and her parents are thrilled about the baby in the womb, you have the right of free speech trying to talk him out of the marriage and aborting the baby. He's upset that I have the right.
But they have the right to do whatever they want.
What you don't have is the right. What you don't have the right to do is quote untrue things as though they were true to your audience. After you read the medical facts about fetal development, you owe John a phone call and a clarification statement on the radio. Please do so quickly. And she even gives me her phone number. She says, feel free to call me if you have any questions.
Oh, so I guess she thinks you swayed John.
And then she sent me about 50 pages of, like, mangled abortions and little feet. What?
You know what I noticed about those? It took me a while to figure out.
Yeah.
People who get an abortion generally do it, you know,
the first 3 months.
Right. They're sending you pictures of like 8-month, 3-week-old babies.
Oh, absolutely. They're sending you pictures of people who probably gave stillbirth.
Right.
Like, look at this. This is like a full baby. It's a full baby. But I've seen babies born. This is the size they are when they're born. That's not a fetus. You should call this woman, ask her if she wants to come on the air. Tell her I'll debate her.
Give John all the facts.
That's funny. And here's another one. This is from the Precious Feet organization.
Oh, I love the little feet.
They send you little gold feet to
Yeah.
show you the size of fetus feet.
How big is that fetus?
Dear Howard, here are the feet of your blob. Abortion is okay for stuttering John's girlfriend, correct? Even if she is 10 weeks pregnant? She has these feet growing inside of her. Evidently, she has little metal feet growing inside of her. If the feet are this well formed, can you imagine what the rest of the baby looks like? Howard, please reconsider your views. This is from a faithful fan. And then she sent a
They've
whole...
known that you've been into abortion all this time. How come they're writing now?
And here's a baby in a garbage pail. Look at it. This is the size of my daughters when they were born. Look at the size of this thing. And they're like, yeah, it's John's abortion.
That's a 3-month-old fetus.
Look at that.
It's like Timmy the cat.
Yeah. How funny is that? So I received a lot of letters. Also, while at the birthday show, we found out that Vin Scelsa, one of the part-time disc jockeys here at the station,
I
is very...
wondered if you were going to say any more about Vin. I wondered
will.
if we wanted to call him.
Yes, we should call Vin.
Yeah.
Is this woman on the phone?
It's a man, actually.
Oh, it's a man.
Yeah, Dale is a man.
Oh, Dale is a man. I thought it was a woman.
A guy.
Dale, is that you?
Hi, Howard.
Hi, Dale.
Just woke him up.
Oh, all
Are you
right.
a listener, Dale?
Yeah, we're just waking up out here in California.
So you're a listener? It says you just happen to be switching by the radio. You made it seem like you're not a listener.
Not necessarily on a normal basis, but my son does.
Oh, I see. Well, listen, I disagree with you. I believe Stuttering John is making the mistake of a lifetime. And I'm going to tell you something about abortion and why it's so great and why I'm for more abortions, not less. I believe more people should have abortions. I believe that most of these children coming into the world will never be looked after. Never. Dale.
I'm listening.
And I believe that most of the yahoos who scream that there shouldn't be abortion, I believe most of them are not philanthropic. Most of them don't even care about these kids. They're the same people who scream about they should cut back, there should be cuts in welfare, there should be cuts in this, there should be cuts in that. Same yahoos.
Well, one of the main...
What is your solution for taking care of all these unwanted children?
I'll tell you right now, there's a 4-year waiting list for every unborn baby that's aborted.
Wrong.
How come there's so many abused and neglected children?
The statistics for abused and neglected children, Howard, are across the board in poor, middle income, and higher income. There are no statistics to prove that lower income children...
I didn't say that. I'm just saying that there's so many unwanted children. These children who are beaten to death, they are annoyances, they grow up to be hoodlums. They're certainly in the
so
lower...
the answer is to kill them?
Yes, before they are born, and they have to be taken care of, and they grow up to rob and rape.
Yes,
and
because, abortionists usually are pro the death penalty.
Yes, and you're the same people who are for the death penalty once these kids grow up.
The answer is that there's a 4-year waiting list of people that are dying to get children that need them so desperately.
I don't know if that's true. That's not true.
They need them desperately. What do they need them
Those
for?
black babies can't be given away. What are you talking about?
There's another statistic.
You're talking about for white babies.
Minority babies are wanted just as much.
No, they're not.
And even retarded babies will be.
Wrong.
Yeah, no, the polls have already proved that.
Polls nothing. I am telling you, retarded.
In actuality?
You couldn't give away a retarded baby. Why are all these white people going to Romania looking for babies?
Because there's not enough babies to go around in America.
There's plenty of babies to go around. There's plenty of babies to go around. The problem is that they're all black. And none of these whiteys want to raise black babies.
I suggest that you check out what I just told you about.
Listen, if someone doesn't want to...
babies and the lineup for minority babies is just as long as...
Now, let me tell you about Stuttering John. This is a guy, he's under some kind of delusion. He's going to have a baby, and it's going to be fun. His wife and him have said they don't even want to get married yet because they want to have fun. Once the baby's born,
they want to have a big wedding and have fun at it.
And be able to drink at it. The fun is over.
I heard John say he wants to marry the girl.
Oh, he does. But he doesn't
we didn't say they didn't want to get married. We're saying he wants to wait so that they can have a big wedding like they're going to have the same kind of freedom they have now.
Abortion would be the best answer for
Why
this.
should the child pay the price for the freedom of the parent?
Because here's the mind-blowing thing, and you're not going to understand this. I'm a very religious man. I'm going to tell you something. There is no soul inside these so-called fetuses.
I disagree.
For the first 3 months. Now, how can you prove me wrong?
I disagree.
You can't. There's no soul.
The authority of the source that I have is the Bible, and the Bible says God knew us before we were even created in the womb.
I have checked the oldest Bibles there are. It doesn't even say that.
Well, I suggest you check out Psalms chapter 139.
I talked to Jesus Christ, and he told me that there is no soul until the second trimester.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I spoke to Jesus Christ. I met him at Shadow Stevens' house.
Well, I beg to differ, Howard.
Well,
the Bible through and through.
All right, well, we differ.
Jeremiah was a prophet.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Yeah, bullfrog.
And was a good friend of mine.
To us, my friend.
Well, a prophet. Oh, to us. What about to me?
Before he was ever created in the womb. And
Jeremiah was
us. Who is us?
Who is us? I'm a Christian just like you. I'm a Christian for abortion. In fact,
Howard. The debate is already gone because medical science has proved that life begins at conception.
No way.
Medical science...
They have not proven that. Where's the proof? You don't have any proof. You can't prove that. I'll tell you something. I don't think.
You know what? I'm sure.
I don't think life begins till you're 15.
I'm sure all those Christians are very much alive that we put to death.
Life begins at divorce.
True.
All right. Anyway, we'll never solve this problem, but I just wanted to clarify the whole situation.
When you said that at 3 months the fetus
there was no soul,
no brainwaves,
I don't think he would care whether it did or not.
I never said it didn't have brainwaves. Everyone has brainwaves. Brains are like feet. You have those too.
It has no brainwaves.
I never said that. I said it has no soul. Brainwaves, yeah. Brainwaves.
Howard, I heard you say it. I'm a minister, and I heard you say
I am a minister as well, my friend. Whether you know that or not, ask Robin. I became a minister in Washington, D.C. I'm ordained.
Check your tape. Check your
Let
tape,
me ask
Howard.
you,
I'm not checking the tape.
Howard, so that we can clear this up for Dale. Let's say...
Let me tell you something about the fetus.
Wait a minute. Dale, be quiet for a second.
Please let me say one thing about the fetus to your listeners.
It doesn't matter about the fetus.
There's a heartbeat after 30 days.
That's true.
Brainwaves after 40 days.
That's right, but those brainwaves are meaningless.
Let me ask you something, Howard.
Well, now you're admitting that the baby does have brainwaves.
Oh, yes, the baby does have brainwaves.
All right, so it has brainwaves.
And it's not a baby.
Howard,
Yeah.
if they told you it is definitive, we have detected a soul in the fetus,
Go ahead.
would you be against abortion?
No.
All right, there you go. End of argument.
Then you're that way not because of the facts, but in spite of them.
I'm just telling you, you don't have to feel bad.
Needs to know the truth about the fetus in the womb.
Nah, don't worry about it. All we need is more criminals running around that we have to electrocute. These kids are going to grow up. They're fatherless. They're motherless. They're devils. And they grow up and they pray.
They're also the most innocent.
They pray. You know what I'm talking about, there, Minister.
No one has the right to murder a child in the womb.
Oh, please.
Before
we have to make sure they're going to be bad before we murder them.
Please. You got to have somebody who wants these kids. It's a tremendous commitment. I have three.
I just told you.
No, they're not. I have 3 daughters.
4 years waiting list for babies.
Show me that waiting
list.
list.
There's no market for babies. Why do people have to go to Europe to get a baby?
Yeah.
That's exactly why. Because we're killing them here in America.
Let me tell you about adoption. You want to know about adoption? As long as you bring it up.
I love adoption.
Adoption is the worst thing this country ever was plagued with. You know why? Those kids, talk to every adopted kid. They all feel unloved. And let me tell you something. There's nothing better than having your own children.
Of course.
And if you can't have your own, you don't really.
Oh, so if you can't have your own, just kill it, huh?
No. How can you kill it if you don't have your own? Your parents got to raise you. And you got to have responsible parents. That's the answer, Minister. Let me tell you something.
I agree. We need responsible parents. We need men to take their role.
This adoption,
March, whatever it was.
Baloney.
All that, the phoniness. It was good for men to get that message. That they need to take responsibility for their actions.
The march isn't telling you how to take responsibility. Taking responsibility is a lot more than just marching. Let me tell you something.
Meanwhile, you're making it impossible to get an abortion, and you're not doing anything about these people not taking responsibility.
You don't want these people having babies, believe me, Minister. You don't know what a world it'll be like. We'll be having to have executions every 15 minutes. Thank God for abortion. Secretly, I know you're
innocent. They're not guilty.
They're innocent, but listen, you want a society of mongrels running around?
Is that what you call them?
Yes.
Mongrels?
Mongrels.
Well, I'm glad you admitted that on the air.
Of course, I'll admit it anywhere. Take me somewhere take me to a stadium, I'll admit it. These are mongrels who grow up without parents. When you grow up without parents, you're a mongrel.
They're the most defenseless of mankind.
Oh.
Preyed upon.
Of course.
Sought after. Their lives are sought every single day in this country.
You're dreaming.
They haven't committed one single crime other than being helpless in the womb.
All right.
And at the mercy of their predators.
Minister, you know what I'm talking about. I bet you're for.
I do.
Are you for life?
I know what I'm talking about because I talk about life.
Are you for capital punishment?
I talk about pro-life.
Are you for capital punishment?
We get that all the time. That question.
Are you?
Capital punishment.
Are you for capital punishment? Are you for capital punishment? Yes or no?
Certain crimes.
Of course. So am I.
Yes.
Of course. Kill them. Kill them when they're adults. I say kill them before they become adults.
But you don't punish the innocent, Howard. You don't punish your own. You have 3 children of your own.
Of course. Of course, I'm a responsible father.
Why are you telling this man to tell his girlfriend to tell her to get an abortion?
Because wait till you see.
He loves her, he wants to marry her. She's happy.
Let him do what he wants.
Happy.
Let him do what he wants.
Why did he say anything he wants, Minister?
I'm testing him to see if he's really devoted to that child.
Well, you didn't say that on the air.
Well, if I tell him that, then he knows he's being tested. All right, Minister.
That's good.
It's good talking to you, Minister.
It's okay to talk about society, and your opinion, of course, is as good as anybody else's opinion.
Listen, Minister, let me run things, okay? Trust me, I know what I'm doing. You don't want to be executing these kids who are born out of wedlock.
They haven't committed a crime. How
they will.
Execute them?
Can't you tell that they will?
Them before they commit a crime.
Of course, it's called prevention.
That's what you're promoting, and it's not right.
Listen, I'm just saving you a lot of heartache. You want your own good kids killed by some marauding maniac who's running through the streets with a hatchet murderer because he had no real parents? No. Or crummy parents, or he didn't feel love because he got adopted?
That every unborn fetus is a criminal.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Potentially, yes.
Saying that on the air.
Potentially, yes.
Unfortunately, a lot of people with parents are criminals, too.
Yeah,
we can't catch them.
Well, those are the ones we have to execute as adults.
I kind of agree with you there.
Exactly. See, the minister knows what's happening. All right, Minister, I'm reading between the lines. Thank you.
You're welcome, Howard.
All right, that's the minister. Minister Dale. Minister Dale, who wrote me a letter, and I feel I should respond to all
Thank you for talking to
Thank you, Minister.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Minister Dale, everybody. Well, I think secretly probably he should agree with me anyway. Didn't sound like we were that far off.
There was an awful lot of agreement.
Of course. Everyone knows I'm right. I've gotten so many letters from adopted children who hate their parents, their adopted parents.
Well, one thing you point out, I don't know if it's overall true, but we've had an awful lot of people looking for their real parents. They never feel like they really belong.
Robin, very rarely will you find someone who is adopted who is not looking for their real parents.
Me, I'm still looking for my real parents.
And your parents claim to be your real parents.
I wasn't adopted.
I believe you were adopted. Listen to me. I receive thousands of letters a day from people who have been adopted. And I'm being serious now.
What was
all of these people hate their adopted parents. And by the way, the adopted parents love these kids. They go, oh, we love them as much as if they were owned. But there's some secret signal given out.
There's always a way out,
Yeah.
With the kids, it's like, well, you're not my real parents anyway.
Right.
With the parents, when the kid messes up, that's not really my kid.
Yeah, I adopted you. Matter of fact, I'll tell you, you see it time and time again where an adoptive parent will adopt. They're unable to have children. And then suddenly, miraculously, 2 or 3 years later, they're able to have their own.
Yeah.
And you ask any kid who's been in that situation who was the adopted kid, the parents always love their own better.
Well, they're going to feel that way anyway.
Yes.
Did you see the parents on Dateline? They adopted a kid. They had him for like 7 years, and they think the kid's really evil, so they're going back to court. They want to get back.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I mean, if that was their own kid, they'd sit there and deal with it.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. There's always a way out when you adopt.
My heart broke for those parents.
Well, because the house on fire.
Yeah, they got a defect, and you got to send it back. Send it back to the real parents. Nobody can handle that. Now, everybody knows it. Everybody knows I'm right. Now, I know I'm going to hear from parents who have adopted and say, "Oh, I love my kid loves me." That's not true. They're lying. They're lying.
They're not aware.
They're not aware, because I have letters here. I'll tell you what, I bet you I have a letter right here in my pile. I'll take a look for it. I'll read it when I get back. From a kid who says I'm right. Parents never really loved him. He knows. This is what happens. I have actual documentation right here, Robin.
We don't have statistics. You just have a letter.
That's right. I will go through these letters and I will find it. Back right after this.
We're listening to a man who could balance the nation's budget. Well, if he wasn't so busy picking.
What is it, Stuttering John?
How you doing, man? I think Ian's on the phone.
Ian who?
On your stupid political ideas.
Who?
Ian
the drunk?
Oh, Ian the drunk.
He hasn't called in a while, so.
Hey, is this Ian the drunk?
No, it isn't Ian the drunk. Okay? It's just Ian. Okay?
Oh, you're not drinking this morning?
No.
Oh, you're sober.
He's not drinking while he's on the phone.
Okay.
What's that drug you take again?
Trihexyphenidyl.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. This is the guy who takes the drugs.
No, but listen, I only took that drug twice.
And
Twice
look what
in
it
my
did to
life.
you.
That's a good
Once
high.
when I was about 16, and the second time I was about 25. After my divorce, okay?
Okay.
So, you cannot count me as a drug user for taking it twice in my life.
I never heard of anybody taking that drug, though. That's like, I got to admit, that's pretty original.
I know.
We got a lot of faxes about what it was, and now I can't remember.
It's a medication used to treat mental patients.
But Howard, listen to me, okay?
Yeah.
The way it happened the first time was we were competing. There were two bands in the town. It was a small town, like 15,000.
Let me ask you something. Why did you call me? I never mind why you took drugs.
Because I was sick and tired of you talking about your governor.
I haven't talked about it in 3 months, you moron.
Today you did.
Yeah, today I did,
and
because
he got sick immediately, is what he said.
It was a major story. It was the third story in on the network news, not network, but the local news last night, about how they have turned me down. And they want me to financially disclose.
Does that matter to you?
Would you want me not to talk about that? I mean, I shouldn't address something major that's going on.
You are
stupid
a
retard.
Some kind of a meditation theory. And you mostly support President Clinton. You mostly are a Democrat.
Wrong.
From what I know.
I voted for George Bush and Ronald Reagan the last two elections.
Yes, you did.
And you're going to tell me I'm a Democrat?
Yes, you did. But the last election, you voted for Mr. Clinton.
And I'm glad. And I'll tell you something else, you stupid freak. I'd vote for him again. He's the only guy I see that even gets off his ass.
This woman,
you're dope. You don't even know how to think on your own.
President Gore.
What don't you like? Let me hear. What don't you like about Clinton?
Didn't I warn you about it?
What don't you like about Clinton?
Wait a minute. I want to know what he's got to say about the governor.
Tippy Gore.
Tippy Gore.
Right. Didn't I warn you about it, that she was the one who instigated those labels on the records?
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
What do you think? You're the only one who knows that?
And who do you think?
But I did make a couple of phone calls.
And who do you think?
Before those elections, after.
And who do you think instigated the FCC fines against me? You think it was Tippy Gore? No.
I think so.
No, you think so? Well, go back and check history. George Bush, the know-nothing, do-nothing president who sat there like a puppet head, all tired.
Well, how about this Roger Altman that I watched the whole night today on TV? Answering the questions to the Senate committee.
Yeah, so what?
Wasn't he a jerk? Even though he was a millionaire from
the Senate committee. Why am I talking politics with a guy who was on something comparable to Thorazine?
I really do want to know what his problem is with your running for governor.
He doesn't have a rational...
I really want to know.
No, I do.
What is your problem with me running for governor?
There was two problems. One of them is, first of all, You are not a Republican, and you are not a Democrat.
No, he's a libertarian.
You don't fit in any one of those two countries.
All right, listen, you should go take more drugs. You don't know how to speak. You drink too much. And you're not making any sense. You're telling me a man can only run for office if he fits into a Republican or Democrat? That's your idea of democracy?
That's why you don't even need the vote.
Yes.
You don't need the vote. You don't even vote, do you?
Sometimes when you find the best people, okay, listen. If you ever listen to those hearings...
Sitting all lonely, no family. His family left him.
Why don't you come down here, Ian?
Yeah, why don't you come on the show? Why don't you come down here? Let me talk to you.
I want to see you.
I want to see if I can talk to you without punching you in the nose.
What will you do for me and what will you do for you?
I'll tell you what I'll do for you. If you're lucky, I won't smack you in the head.
yeah. With your losing to Neil somebody, in baseball game or basketball game that you lost to like a midget.
I tell you what, would you introduce me at the press conference tomorrow?
Yes.
I would like to ask you to do that as a favor.
I just want you to understand, okay, that between those two political parties, okay,
he never
Republicans and Democrats, you don't fit there, okay?
So what?
So what? Who cares? Who cares if somebody fits
and
there?
the stupid libertarian party that you got aligned with means nothing. It's just a...
Well, we agree on that.
It's a joke. Okay? So unless you really do acquire some kind of an admiration or some kind of some kind of an acceptance from either one of those two countries, two parties.
He's a good guy, except in admiration.
Yeah.
He's like a whack job. And this guy,
two countries.
And this guy will keep talking. If we talk. I mean, it doesn't matter.
To me that you understand that.
He's already had these arguments all by himself.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to me like you understand that unless you...
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Ian, you're right.
You're right, Ian. Why don't I just go home and not do a radio show today? Because you're right. And you'll have nothing to do all day. You'll just sit there by...
Right.
You'll listen to the dead air.
Right.
You'll listen to...
No, but I had a beautiful kind of a,
You are so stupid. Your head is so empty, I hear it rattling right now.
No. No matter what
you think you have a deep resonant voice, that's the echo.
Why don't you go back to Kamchatka, where you come from?
Kamchatka.
Right? You Steve.
Yes, of course. Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Go back to Kamchatka. Latsky. All right, very good, Ian. That's what you have to tell me? That was a really profound thought. I should be with the Republicans or the Democrats.
That wasn't what I wanted to tell you. What I wanted.
You know what's going to be great? If I should drop out of the race, if my announcement tomorrow is that I'm dropping out of the race or if it's that I'm continuing on, you know what you're left with? You're left with two guys. You're left with Pataki, who no one even knows. At least me, you know.
Well, at least he's going to start putting out some commercials now, so we'll have some idea who he is and what he stands for.
And then Cuomo, who's done such a terrific job of ignoring you.
Howard.
You
I don't
vodka-soaked Dracula.
Environment in New York State, okay?
What?
This guy Pataki and this guy Cuomo, neither one of them means much to me at all.
No one means much to you. Nobody's good like you.
Why don't you call them and tell them it's ridiculous for them to run?
No, because he gets a hold of me. And let me tell you something.
I don't know much about this guy Pataki, but maybe I'll give him a shot.
This is a vodka-soaked Dracula.
Yeah.
He knows nothing about Pataki, but he'll give him a shot.
Well, I know he was a mayor of
Why wouldn't you give Howard a shot?
Because he can't give me a break. I'm only the guy who entertains him every morning.
Yeah. Well,
he doesn't want to give me a shot because, God forbid, I become governor and I'm not on the radio anymore.
That's true.
All the time in your life, okay? It seems to me like it's a mission in your life to put down Oliver North.
Oh, here we go.
Okay?
Here we go.
It's a mission in my life.
Jumping.
Well,
people ask my opinion on Oliver North. I told you he's a bum, and that's the end of it. Goodbye. You know what? Why don't you just keep talking? You talk right through the commercials. Doesn't stop you. You don't care if
Why don't you do the same thing?
You don't care if I listen to you or not.
I do care.
No, you don't.
Okay, go ahead.
Sometimes I talk. I see you talk right through it.
Okay, go ahead.
You don't care what I have to say.
No, listen, go ahead.
You offer an opinion, and then you just talk anyway. You don't allow me to respond.
Do you even know Howard's talking?
No, he doesn't hear me.
I do. Please, go ahead and tell me what you want to say. How you somehow fit in between these two parties. Somehow you want to get where you want to be, like if you really meant it seriously.
Imbecile, listen to me. Now I'll respond to you. First of all, that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is I'm a guy who wants to run on a third party. And the law of financial disclosure comes into play. That's what we're here to discuss.
I knew that from the beginning.
You are busy with Democrats and Republicans. No one knows what you're rambling about, what you're ranting about. It's almost impossible to answer you. But I will tell you this. I wanted to be the governor of New York. I still want to be the governor of New York.
I don't believe that. I don't.
I don't care if you believe it.
That you're not gonna disclose.
You are. That's right, because I believe. I said I believed, and maybe somewhat naive, in a naive fashion, that you feel like a mental patient when you start arguing with this guy.
Because Ian doesn't understand not knowing something. A man who knows nothing doesn't understand not knowing.
This is a guy who doesn't even know how to get back with his daughter and his family, but he knows everything.
Yeah.
He's a complete failure in his life. I have a wife and a family.
You and Robin, you figured it out. Okay?
I have a wife and a family. I figured out how to keep them all together, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why don't you work on that? And how to develop personal relationships with people without having to turn to booze. That's what I want you to figure out. Forget about politics. That's too deep for you.
No,
you have to figure out how to function on a daily basis.
Do you think that ever since the first day, the day one, you announced your candidacy for that governorship of New York State?
Yes.
You think that from the first day, I did not know and realize that you would never, reveal your financial business.
No, first of all, you didn't even think about it. Number two, most candidates, you got to understand something, don't file financial disclosure. You don't know anything about it.
Come on.
Do you know how, what do you mean, come on? You don't let me answer a question, you old fart. You drunken bum. You no good, nothing, contributor to no one.
Okay. Go ahead.
I've done some investigating. A huge percentage of candidates don't bother filing financial disclosure. Do you know why? They don't file because you don't have to.
No one checked.
They checked with the prosecutor. He has never prosecuted one politician who didn't file financial disclosure. So really, I could have just blown it off and ran anyway. But I knew in my case, all the legal eagles would come over and say, hey, you didn't file financial disclosure. The Republicans have been after me. They want me out of the race. They want to make sure that I'm filing financial disclosure. The Republicans have said to me that they will, in fact, check every signature on my petition. Normally, they never check the Libertarian signatures.
Right.
So you got to understand they're all threatened by me running. So I'm being asked...
Do you understand that much, Ian?
I am being...
No, not
at all. Not yet. So I am being asked to play in an unfair field. It's not that these other candidates all file financial disclosure. It's not that all these other candidates go around checking signatures. Me, they're after with a microscope. And
I think what Ian is saying is that from the very beginning, he didn't believe you were serious about running for governor.
Right.
Now, I am dead serious. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know whether I'm serious or not. He's a buffoon who drinks by the phone and listens. You're a guy who rambles on.
Background with your stupid, meditation business and all of that.
Stupid. Let me ask you something. I am so together.
You could not have been together.
Listen to me, you retard.
You're a serious candidate.
Listen to me.
Could not have been.
Oh, who is a serious candidate that's together? Tell me the name. Okay, wise ass. Who is a serious candidate that's together?
None.
Oh, there is none.
At the moment.
You're the only person on the planet who knows anything.
You call his meditation stupid. Your drinking is stupid.
Yeah, you're sitting and drinking. I meditate.
He can still go to work after he meditates.
I relax. I close my eyes for 20 minutes and do a TM, a transcendental meditation. That's wacky. But to sit by a phone with a bottle in your hand, slugging it down, hallucinating, and losing your wife and children and having no personal relationships with people, that's normal.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's calling who's calling the kettle black.
Okay, so I would be just walking around taking welfare and living on the street or something?
Yes, you're a bum.
You see it?
You're nothing. You're dirt. You're a skunk.
Okay.
You are the lowest life form. And I shouldn't even talk to you. What?
But that's not the way it is.
That's the way it is. You are the lowest life form.
You won't even come out and meet us. You're so embarrassed by yourself.
Because you probably look peculiar.
To admit, there were the times when you were calling my home, not you, okay, but John.
John called your home?
Okay?
Yeah.
Call my home about asking me about becoming your friend.
What? What?
Now you really are hallucinating.
Never happened.
Stuttering John called up and said, I need you as a friend?
No, he didn't say you need me as a friend, but he said that you asked him to call me.
Stuttering John, come in here.
Explain to me that, I would be a good friend because I wouldn't not, touch you by all that other garbage that
if he says he'll come down here,
Yeah, I'll admit, I'll say yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, now you said that you would come down here if I admit that to be true?
Yes.
I admit that's true. Now, when are you coming?
Want me to be there.
All right, I need you here.
September 1st. After September 1st.
After September 1st. I need you tomorrow for the press conference.
No. I have other things that are coming up in my life.
Oh, please, Ian.
You welch. Now you are a liar. Now you are a liar, as well as other things. As a
Howard,
skunk.
please listen to me. I am willing to commit myself.
I just made my word. I admitted.
You didn't say there was any stipulation.
Yeah, I admitted that I wanted you as my friend.
Which is very difficult.
No, come on.
And now you... Hey, don't use this word.
Not that way. But after September 1st, believe me, I have a big date on September 1st.
You have a big date?
I don't want to jeopardize it by, my connection with Howard Stern or,
What do you got going on?
Things, okay?
What do you got?
Understand that?
What do you got going on September 1st, before September 1st? What do you got going on? Let me hear.
It has something to do with a lot of money.
What is
a lawsuit.
A lawsuit.
Right.
Are you suing someone?
No.
They're suing you.
I'm being sued.
For what?
Well,
for stupidity.
Okay.
Whoa. Ian, you're using the S word now twice. I had to hit the button.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And you're killing me. You're killing me when you do
sorry.
that.
But, okay, that's the way it is, okay?
All right. Okay,
I'm telling you, I will come to see you.
I don't understand how being here would jeopardize your silly lawsuit.
No, it would. Like being connected with Dominic Barbara, and all of that. It would jeopardize.
Well, that's true. All right, he's not that crazy. All right, very good, Ian. Thank you for the call.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's Ian, the lunatic.
Oh, he said bye-bye.
Yeah. What?
I think we might have called him when we wanted to talk to him again for some reason when he hung up on us or something, but that's about it.
Yeah, I know. You probably called back and said Howard wants you on the air.
Yeah,
right.
And he got all confused. He thought you wanted to be his friend.
Well, I do. I admit it. I admitted it. I'll admit anything just to get him down here.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I would love to see what he looks like.
Yeah, so would I. I pictured like a guy like Aqualung on the cover of the Jethro Tull album, like with a big huge beard and everything. But a bald guy, completely clean shaven, weighs like maybe 100 pounds. Like real skinny, like...
Yeah, I think he's older, though. Older than we imagined.
I don't know. It's just going to be... Whatever it is, it's going to be funnier than you could imagine.
We should all draw what we think he looks like and see who wins.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
a funny idea, right?
Yeah, let's draw right now. All right. I got 2 drawings of what I think he looks like, but I'm going to go... Only one per person.
It's hard to get...
Well, I don't have a piece of paper.
Hold on, I'm going to draw what I think Ian looks like.
Has he ever said if he has a beard or a mustache?
No,
he's never said anything about his looks.
I'll bet your mind comes true. I've had a dream about this guy. I know what he looks like.
I don't know if I can draw this.
I know, it's hard to draw your
image of Ian.
Yeah, but... All right, here's what I think he looks like. You ready?
Uh-huh.
That's what I think he looks like. Man. I do. That's exactly what I think he's going to look like. That's what he looks like, though.
That's what I think he looks like.
Yeah, except his head's skinnier. This is a little too round. It's like bald with like a crater skull, and like you see the outline of his skull, and you can almost see the skull through the skin. Like blue veins running down the side of his head.
I think he might have some hair on the sides though. Like
yeah, maybe.
See, that's what I think.
I put some hair. I put some hair. I put some hair.
Bald spot.
Let me see what you look. Look how we all have the same vision of what he looks like. Robbins is identical to mine.
But I think he has those little square glasses.
Oh, I don't know about. I don't think he wears glasses.
You don't?
No.
I think he does. I think real Coke bottle glasses.
You know what this reminds me of? In the movie E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
I couldn't make him as ugly as I picture him. I picture him big and fat with a little tiny head with a lot of hair.
But Robin and I drew the same picture. Isn't that weird?
That's scary.
Oh, look at this. This is what Jackie thinks he looks like.
Let's see.
Now, this is too funny. That's a picture of Gary.
Jackie can only draw Gary.
Only have one
and here is what Fred thinks he looks like. And Fred...
Similar to what you guys
Fred just put he put a goatee on there, but... but Fred
I
thinks...
was going to draw a real cheesy shirt on him, but I didn't have enough.
Look how Fred draws you with antenna coming out of his head.
You know, it's like those
This guy's not from Mars like you.
3 little hairs.
Yeah. Oh, that's hair. I see.
You know, those little hairs that
stick up.
still come
I like the collar you drew on Ian.
Well, the rest of the shirt would probably look like that, too. It's like an old, cheesy shirt.
Right.
It actually draws pretty good, though.
Fred's very artistic.
But look at these 3 pictures. Aside from Jackie's goofy picture, you hold up yours, Robin.
Oh, my!
Yeah, look. Those are very similar.
Yeah.
All very similar. Very
We
similar.
all have him as bald.
Bald and cratered eyes and...
We should just find out if he's bald.
Yeah.
Get him on the phone.
Let me see some with hair. I don't have to answer. Let your imagination go wild.
Stupid question.
Because I imagine him sitting there in his underwear when he does.
Yeah, right.
With a bottle of vodka.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Bottle of vodka.
Like a shot glass.
Yeah, like a little shot glass and like maybe a piece of toast and jam by the side. Just
Right, I don't think there's much in the room besides a bed.
Yeah.
And a hot plate, maybe.
His belly's all hairy and, you know.
Yeah.
Everything's got spots all over because, you know, the food and the beer and whatever.
A muscle T-shirt, like a white muscle T-shirt.
Yeah, but his belly's sticking through. So maybe he has no hair on his body. It's like a plucked chicken. All right, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. We were just talking to Ian on the phone. We were guessing what he looked like. Hey, Ian, just do me one quick favor. I don't have time to talk to you for a long time. Just do me a quick favor.
Okay.
Do you have hair?
Half.
Yeah,
Right.
you're bald, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
I knew it. I'm telling you, all three.
But not quite, not like, Scott or,
Right.
not that way.
You have a couple of hairs on top.
No, not even that.
You have some on the side.
No, I do have a lot of hair on top, but not quite, to...
It's like a lot of hair.
Do you have like peach fuzz?
No, he probably has like kind of like Phil Collins, like hair in the back, in the front. It's
No,
kind of
not
bald.
even Phil Collins. No way. I didn't get that far. Not yet.
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe
You
one day I'll be there.
Yeah,
but
well-
not yet.
All right, I know what he's got. He's got very thin hair on the top.
Well, Robin, Fred, and I drew a picture of you, and all of the pictures look identical in our minds. We're thinking this is like an extraterrestrial experience.
Extraterrestrial.
Listen, can I tell you something? I never visited any one of those hair places.
Do you have a forehead the size of Siberia? That's what I pictured.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, a big head and like big eyes like that. But you kind of, are you real skinny?
Well, I am 5'8".
Yeah, a little.
And I weigh about 155, 160.
I am telling you, my picture I think is going to come true. And can you see like the veins on the side of your head?
Veins?
Yeah.
I never saw those.
Oh, you got to come down here.
Yeah, we have to see what you look like.
What color do you think his hair is?
I'd say like it's
Is that like
blonde?
Yeah, I see like dirty, sandy blonde.
Yeah, I had him with black hair for some
It is
reason.
blonde, without any question.
No, I see him very fair. Like he doesn't have a lot of body hair or a lot of facial hair.
Well, ask him about his facial hair.
Do you have facial hair?
Of course.
No,
I mean, do you have a mustache and a beard or
Yeah, I
something?
wear a mustache, so that's it.
A mustache.
I shave myself every day.
Good for you.
Literally, okay, to
All
get
right.
rid of the other hair, okay?
All right, thank
that
you.
only mustache, survives.
All right, thanks. I just wanted to know that. I don't have time to get into a long conversation.
I am 3 feet tall with one bloodshot eye in the middle of my forehead. I am from Rigel 7, and I can fly under my own vodka-induced power. I'm an Aries. I like walks in the woods, and I can turn into a pigeon at night.
All right, Ian, thank you.
No, but listen.
Oh, he's not going to let me off.
Now he's not going to say
I'm not
goodbye.
going to let you off on this one, okay? You got a good segment out of this, didn't you?
Yes. You're terrific.
No, honestly.
You're in
right?
show business.
Okay?
All right.
You're thinking about what I look like and all.
All right, Ian, I got to go. Thank you. All right. Go drink.
See, now he's saying he should be a sidekick.
Yeah.
Because look at what he inspired.
If anything ever happens to Robin, you will be my sidekick. All right?
Like I ever wish to be.
Oh, you do.
Yeah,
You dream about it every
my
day.
Dream.
You dream
That
of
was
it.
Everything I dreamed about.
It is.
my whole life, okay, to be your sidekick, right?
You win the award, okay? You're the best guest. All right? Go drink a Stoli.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There you are. Salud, my friend. Salud. I am of another planet.
I am green with purple lesions all over me.
I believe it.
I lay in a chair and fan myself because I can't afford the fan. I bought some Johnny Walker with the money. Sweaty little mastermind that calls the show and debates you because you don't know. You don't take this seriously. You meditate with this silly meditation, but you don't even know.
I know, you never know.
You never know anything. He knows everything. He's in a stupor and he knows everything. You don't even know.
The man took medication twice in his life. You can't say, it does not make me a drug addict.
A drug taker.
A drug taker.
You can't call me a drug taker.
Dracula. It's like the new Dracula. See, if we had the old TV show where we used to do sketches, I would just have him in and play Dracula.
Put him in one of those black caves.
Yeah, and just let him talk. We'd all have a script, but he'd just talk.
That's right. He'd just say whatever would come to his mind.
Look into my eyes. I went to the bathroom Monday. I better go change my pants.
Right. Thank you. All right. We'll be back right after this.
Andrew Dice Clay, what about him? What do you think of him? What do I think about him? He's a devil, just like the rest of you white people are devils. Why do you listen, I'm gonna give you some, that's trivial, Andrew Dice Clay. You know what? Listen, you take this back to your media. The whole white world is in danger and is gonna be overthrown by Jesus Christ. Your entire political system is gonna be overthrown by Jesus Christ by the year 2000. The whole white world is gonna be destroyed by Jesus Christ and the angels before the year 2000.
What do you think of Kathy Lee Gifford?
Listen, the whole white world, all of your politicians, all of your newscasters, all of your political people, your politicians, the rich ones of you, your elite, the elite so-called white people, and your rich families, your whole system is going to be overthrown. So don't
about Rosie O'Donnell.
Don't ask me about one particular white individual.
About Howard Stern.
Okay, listen. I said the whole white. Do you understand words in English? No, I understand. The whole white world is gonna overthrow. So don't ask me about one particular individual. Your whole world is gonna be overthrown. Don't ask me about Bill Clinton. Don't ask me about Governor.
White people have no intelligence. They stupid. Where's your mind? They don't have no intelligence whatsoever. What do you think about Howard Stern? Howard Stern. You have no intelligence. You don't. You know what I'm saying? Every time a white man elevating his brain cells, they add up to 6. 6, divine evil. You know what I'm saying? White people have. Listen, I'm about to let you. Can I say something?
The rebellious nation that have rebelled.
Black people act the way white people are. You know what I'm saying? White people are savages. All we doing is acting like them. Black people was always civilized. We still are. We just confused.
One more call and I got to take a break. This is Lenore. I have we have a very involved computer system.
Our computer's wires were clogged.
Hi, is this Howard?
Yes, Lenore.
Robin, hi.
Yes.
Thanks for taking my call. Listen, my husband...
You're very lucky that we take your call. Go ahead.
I am honored.
Right, go ahead.
My husband Eric loves your show. He lives and breathes the show. He gets up every morning just to listen to the show. We go to California, we have to listen to the show.
Smart man.
Smart man walked out one day, hasn't called me in 7 days.
He walked out on you?
He just walked out, no explanation, no arguing. I give you a lot of credit. You may argue with your wife on the air, but at least you argue with her. My husband didn't give me that courtesy.
Well, let me ask you about your husband.
What happened?
Is he a good-looking guy?
Extremely.
And are you handsome?
A little overweight, but...
Wait a minute. This is not the issue.
No. Oh, yes, it is.
Don't get distracted here.
Please. He might be gay.
I married her, and now he's gone.
You have 2 kids. Now, let me ask you something. When was your last kid? How long ago?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, she's 25.
Okay, look.
Oh, 25.
It's not his.
How old are you?
45.
Yeah. All right, listen, this is what happens. A lot of times a woman at 45 loses her looks. Have you lost your looks?
No, I have not.
But you're chubby, you said.
Yeah, but I also have big...
A big what? Oh, whoa. You can't say that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Keep that a secret.
Do you have a mirror in the house?
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen to me.
What?
You're overweight. How much do you weigh?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you that.
Well, no one knows who you are.
Yeah, people know who I am.
Oh, who knows who you are?
I'm not going to tell you what I weigh.
How much do you weigh?
Just about 200.
Oh, my. Well, that's why you left.
It is not why.
You gotta, let me tell you
How long
something.
have you been 200? He stayed all that time.
I was
He was probably
over
cheating.
200 when he married me.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
You've been chubby your whole marriage.
Yes.
Hey, maybe your husband's out food shopping for the last 7 days.
No.
Did he take his clothes?
No, all of his clothes are here.
Ooh, he really
Everything's here. He's self-employed. The business is run out of the house.
Maybe he's dead.
No, he's not dead.
How do you know?
You know he's alive.
I've seen him.
You have seen him.
What's he
I have
doing?
seen him. He just doesn't,
And what did you say to him?
Nothing. He wouldn't talk to me.
Wait a minute. You were fine one day, and then he just didn't come home.
Yeah, we were up in Long Island over the weekend having a great old time. And then Monday morning he walked out the door and he didn't come home.
And sex was the same as it had always been?
Absolutely great.
Practically none.
No, absolutely great.
Well, I'm sad for you, but why are you calling me with this?
Make a play for him to come home.
Oh, I see. He's not
You
coming
want him
home.
back after he did this?
I want to
She's
know
desperate.
why.
Who else is going to live with her?
Oh, Jesus. I'm amazed at women.
Let me ask you something. If I weighed 200 pounds, I'll tell you what I would do. If I was a woman, how tall are you?
5'6".
Okay, look. I'm going to tell you something. You're 100 pounds overweight.
I know.
I'm serious. You should be half of what you are.
I know.
Stop it now.
You know,
It's true.
people sometimes have reasons why they're overweight too, Howard.
All right, listen to me.
What?
Your reason for being overweight is that you took your husband for granted.
I did not.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. You work for a living?
No, I'm
No,
not supposed to
you
say
sit home all day.
No, I'm on disability. I can't work.
Disability at 45 years old? What's wrong with you?
Many things.
What, you have a back problem?
What?
What, a back problem?
No, I have total knee replacement.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because you weigh 200 pounds.
No.
Plus you think your
It's a car
knees...
accident, Howard.
Oh, please.
I was in a bad car accident.
Police. Yeah, what else is wrong with you?
I have herniated discs in my neck and stuff.
Okay, all right, listen to me.
What?
I wish you had a herniated mouth. You wouldn't eat so much.
I don't eat that much.
You should call a magician and have him cut you in half. I'll give you a name of one, Neil Drake.
Neil Drake?
He's got the machine to cut you in half.
Cut you the wrong way.
Yeah. So you have a lot of disabilities. You know, her arm is sore from eating. It's a disability.
His eating elbow.
Right. His eater's elbow.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Right. Yes, you did. All right. Anyway, listen to me.
Yeah.
If you cared about your husband, you reshape yourself. And I'm going to tell you, how big are your breasts?
42 double Ds.
All right. You got a nice chest, right? All right. You got big belly fat hanging over your panty.
No.
I know it. You got an ass the size of an elephant. Listen to me. Do you think a guy is going to stick around for that? At some point, he's going to get fed up.
I know many men who have stayed with heavy women all their
Yes,
lives.
some guys do. Some guys put themselves into a hypnotism class. And
Every guy's not you, please.
listen to me. Ma'am,
Yeah, I'm listening, Howard.
there's nothing to prevent you from going out and joining a gym, running around a track. You got a high school near you? What do you, just drive by the track and laugh at it? You can't get out and walk around?
Let it stay empty.
I mean, what are you doing?
I don't even know where the high school is here.
Yeah, well, that's my point. Why don't you get a life?
I have a life.
Why don't you? I'm going to give you an assignment today. Walk around your community and find the high school.
Please, I've
With
been
a
walking
compass.
on 8th Avenue, 14th, 15th, and 16th Street trying to find them.
All right, what are you eating? What do you eat every day? What did you eat for breakfast yesterday? I want you to be honest.
Absolutely nothing.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie. I had a salad for lunch yesterday.
Yeah, why are you gaining 200 pounds? I don't understand.
I'm not.
You eat one salad and you all you fatzos are the goddamn same. I'm so sick of it. It's unbelievable.
It's because I don't exercise.
Have you ever met a fatso? If you eat one salad a day, I guarantee you don't need to exercise.
Michael LeBronco says, I really don't eat that much.
Yeah, right. They all say it. They don't. They all insist on lying about what they eat.
Well, no, I really did. I only had a salad yesterday.
Yeah. What was on the salad? Tons of ranch dressing?
No, some a drop of oil and some vinegar.
Oh, come on, lady. Why are you lying to everybody?
That's what I ate. I mean, the person
That's it. You had one salad. You didn't eat dinner. You didn't eat breakfast. You didn't have any snacks.
No, I'm too
Nothing.
stressed. No.
You had one salad.
One salad.
You're a liar.
With sweet and low.
I can't help you. I don't blame your husband for leaving.
Well, thanks a lot, Howard.
I don't blame him.
Well,
Because you're lazy. You should get out there, walk around on that track, and stop lying about what you're eating. That's my advice.
Well, if he talked to you, he would tell you that I don't eat a lot. He knows I don't eat a lot. He knows I just don't exercise.
I don't care. I don't care if you sat still the entire day.
And only ate salad.
And if you ate one salad a day, you would be thin.
Howard, we don't eat anything in this house except shrimp.
Yeah, I know.
Salmon.
Yeah.
No, Eric would tell you. That's all we eat in this house, shrimp and salmon.
Yeah, well, there must be a shortage of salmon near your area.
So he's not running his business anymore?
He's working, but some of his customers are calling here, and he hasn't returned some of their phone calls. So, no, he's still going to his customers.
One salad a day. Unbelievable.
Howard, I'm not lying.
I'm still stuck on that.
No, I mean, I just can't believe that people can't admit what they eat. I'll tell you what she eats.
Trust me, if I ate more, I would tell you.
Okay, I know you would.
All right, well, then you better go back 7 days and tell us what you ate.
Yeah.
I was with Eric. We went to Nichols for dinner.
What's Nichols?
Nichols up in Long Island. Nichols North in Long Island.
Yeah, and all you had was a dinner. No breakfast or lunch.
No, we had breakfast. I had 2 eggs over light.
2 eggs?
Over light.
That's it.
And some fruit and 2 pieces of toast, a cup of coffee, and a glass of orange juice.
Oh, now we're getting to it. That's a nice big breakfast. And then what did we have before lunch?
We didn't have lunch.
Oh, you know what? I can't talk to you. You know what? I would have to leave you, too. I don't buy any of this.
Well, Eric knows the truth.
All right, well, if Eric's listening...
I don't know why you want him back.
Right.
Because I love my husband, and I want to know why he walked out the door.
You weigh 200 pounds.
No,
well, obviously he doesn't love you anymore.
Thanks, Robin.
I didn't leave you, lady. I'm still here.
Yeah, go find yourself a new man. A blind guy. Eric, why don't you call in? I'll solve this for you.
Thanks, Howard.
I'll convince him to go back with you. You'll be miserable.
Thanks, Howard.
Eric, call in.
Bye.
Eric. I mean, I try to ask a woman, how'd you get up to 200 pounds? Oh, I have a salad. Salad. Imagine a salad. One salad.
They'll always tell you about the last light meal they had.
Yeah, salad. She's in a coma from all the other food she ate. As we speak, she's headed for the refrigerator. That conversation made her hungry. She probably called from the refrigerator. She has a phone built into it. What? From inside the refrigerator she was calling. Help, I'm stuck. My husband left me and I'm caught inside the refrigerator.
Most people call that a problem.
Right. We're going to take a break. I'll come back. I have more phone calls to get to. I got a couple of phony phone calls to play for you from Ponce de la Phone, who is one of the most extraordinary phony phone call makers, as you know, Robin. Ponce de la Phone.
He's a master.
Ponce de la Phone never comes on the air with us. He always just sends in his phone calls, doesn't he?
He sent me a picture of his house, though.
Yeah.
It's decorated with everything that you've ever touched.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a big fan, huh?
All your posters, pictures, butt bongo, crucified, autographed pictures.
Did he order 1-800-52-STRNG?
He had to. If he must have been the first person.
Yeah, how could he not?
He's going to like the Leroy Neiman painting.
It's too good.
He's going to take down a lot of stuff to make room for that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's suitable for framing, for sure.
Well, there's a lot of that going around. People just hanging up anything you've touched, anything associated with you.
Yeah, Jackie does that.
I've been...
we'll touch this, will you? I'll take it home. Yeah.
I've been advocating that you start putting a few more things out.
There you go.
For the people.
No, I don't think so. I think one item every couple of years.
Well, I was thinking of a different kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
We could take, like...
Your toilet tissue.
No, I would like people to touch me.
You could take, like, your Pope outfit from Philadelphia, and we can cut it into swatches and frame it.
There you go.
No. That's the kind of thing you want to leave whole, so, you know, you can have, like, the Elvis tour. You know, this was Elvis's school period.
Yeah, we're working on that.
So this is Howard's Pope period.
Hey, why don't I put together a traveling little museum?
This is in his convict stage.
Yes. This is when Howard ate peanut butter and celery sandwiches. All right, here's Ponce de la Phone on ESPN.
All right, in Texas, Stan, you're on Talk 2. Hello.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on Howard Stern's penis?
I think it's great, and I think you need a job.
Who is that?
That's ESPN. Who knows? I think you need a job. I think that guy needs a job. Ponce de la Phone on Donahue. Posner Donahue. That's where Donahue does that show, I guess.
It's CNBC.
Yeah, right.
And right now, we'll talk with Pasadena, California. Thanks for waiting.
Hi, Phil.
Hi.
I have the AIDS virus, and the only thing that gets me by is Howard Stern.
Clinton, Massachusetts. You wanted to
can't say that?
Well, the guy's being honest. The only thing that gets him through.
How does he know that's not? He just hung up on an AIDS patient.
You know, hey, maybe more AIDS patients could be helped if they got the show. They'd get through the day. The more AIDS patients that hear our show, the better they'll feel.
And as long as they're happier, they are more likely to be able to fight off infection.
And since for some insane reason we're having some kind of gay Olympics, whatever that is, and we're allowing AIDS people to come in from all over the world. Did you read about that?
Well, of course we have to let them in.
They're making a special, they're lifting
that ban
that, you know, if you have the AIDS virus.
We don't let AIDS people in.
Yeah.
Immigration officials will not allow it.
But for the gay games, everyone with AIDS can come in.
Well, of course.
Well, it's an important event. Excuse me, I don't understand what a AIDS games is. I mean, a gay game. Gay game. What is that?
That's the Gay Olympics. Now, I don't understand why they have to have their own Special Olympics.
Yeah.
Aren't they represented in the other?
I guess not.
Well, you tell me the figure skaters.
Fred was in the leper basketball thing when he had leprosy a couple of years ago, but he's got that all cleared out. He's been eating a lot of oranges.
But it is interesting, the gay games.
Yeah. The gay games. What is that?
Do you really have world-class athletes in the game?
Yeah, I mean, what is that? Is it really that important? Okay,
They move that around just like the Olympics. We were lucky to get it.
Well, all the guys on TV who are announcing that the gay games are coming and how exciting it is for the city, they were afraid to say, what is that? They're so
it's
afraid.
It's not proper to say, are we nuts? What's going on here?
Even like the sportscasters and stuff have to act like, this is something that's been around a long time. We're all very excited about the gay games. Instead of saying, excuse me, what are the gay games? You're not allowed to say that.
It's Gay Game 6, fella.
Yeah, because then you'll be perceived as not politically correct.
Have they said how much revenue it's going to bring?
Yeah, they're just saying that it's going to be good for the city, that there's a lot of revenue.
Bring a lot of money in?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
A lot of discretionary income in the gay community.
Yeah, so we make a lot of jewelry. All right, here we go. Ponce on the phone.
This one is a psychiatrist show. You call in these two psychiatrists with your problems.
All right, there you go.
Well, Ponce phone's on the right line.
I want to know why I'm not getting any of these shows. Where is everyone getting these shows? What is my cable?
The satellite dish.
I guess so.
Let's take Norris here. Norris?
Yes.
Fine, thank you. Very interesting name. Where are you from originally?
Oh, Ambra.
Oh, very good. You're born and raised, huh?
Yes.
10, 20, 60.
Yes.
Sounds like a formula here. What area would you like to talk about?
Well, just life in general, 'cause I'm having a real hard time right now.
What's the most difficult for you at this time?
I lost my mother in the earthquake, and I'm having a real hard time.
Oh,
God bless you, my friend. Was she in one of the houses?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, as I've ridden around, I drive a great deal in Los Angeles area. Mm-hmm. The fact that there was only 60-some odd people that were killed is overwhelming.
Yeah, it's really comforting. Poor Norris. Let's go on.
Yeah, you were one of the lucky lottery winners.
Yeah.
Poor Norris.
Seems like they should be into the thousands or into the hundreds anyway. But I'm very, very sorry for that. And you had a good relationship with her?
Yeah, very good.
How wonderful you've had that.
Yeah, but every time there's an aftershock, I just
I know it's like, hey, wake up. Now, wait a minute here. You know, well, you've got to get up. You want to do what she would be the happiest having you do, which would remember her in a positive, pleasant, ongoing way and live your life to the fullest in her memory.
And the worst thing about it is that my mother won't be able to see Howard Stern's new video.
I beg your pardon? Hello?
Howard Stern's video?
Yes.
She won't be able to see it now.
Oh, well. Okay.
And I don't know.
All right.
I'm a big fan, and that's really bugging me.
Well, you know, maybe she's looking anyway. Who knows?
I hope so.
Okay, Kat, what do you got for this gentleman here?
Norris.
Yes.
How do you hide your sensitivity?
Through Baba Booey.
Who? Through what?
Oh, this is...
Sorry, we've been disconnected. We're going to go ahead and take the next call.
This is a disaster.
True Baba Booey. What did she ask him?
How do you hide your sensitivity?
I channel through Baba Booey. Listen to these questions. How do you hide your sensitivity?
Here's a guy who called up to talk about his mother dying, and they're going to quiz him.
Yeah. Okay, and now let's move on to another question. How do you hide your sensitivity? You a-hole. My mother just died. She won't get to see Howard Stern's new video. Yeah, she won't get to see the backstage material. Or get the Leroy Neiman poster, which will be limited. God.
That's a great one.
That's a great Norris.
But just imagine the people who really need help who call those two.
Want to hear it again?
Oh, they're incredible.
Those are the two most clueless hosts of all time.
I know. It's like,
It was so funny because when he said...
He said the first time they cut him off, someone in the control room cut him off, and then they put him back on.
But it was amazing to me. The guy says, my mother died in the earthquake. And the guy goes, yeah, I drive around a lot. I was like, oh, yeah, right.
Thank you. Yeah, lucky I'm not dead. I drive around a lot. Hey, I lived and I drive around a ton. Anyone want to hear that again, or am I just being self-indulgent?
No, it's wonderful.
All right.
There's a lot going on.
Obviously, the reference to Norris, Fred Norris.
I love that.
Yeah.
Unusual name.
Unusual name. That's what we've been saying for years. Fred Norris.
Let's take Norris here. Norris. Hello, Norris?
Yes.
No. All right, thank you. Very interesting name. Where are you from originally?
Oh, Amber.
Oh, very good. You're born and raised, huh?
Yes.
10, 20, 60.
Yes.
Sounds like a formula here. What area would you like to talk about?
Well, just life in general. I'm having a real hard time right now.
What's the most difficult for you at this time?
I love that voice they put on. That's why I can't go to a shrink. I can't handle that. What's the most difficult? Is that just TV shrinks or?
Yeah, these are not the best people I've ever heard doing the job, Howard.
But every TV shrink is like that. What?
Yeah, you don't want to go to a TV person.
Yeah, I refuse to go to a shrink on TV. If you're on TV, I'm not going to you.
I lost my mother in the earthquake, and I'm having a real hard time.
Was she in one of the houses?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, as I've ridden around, I drive a great deal in the Los Angeles area. The fact that there was only 60-some odd people that were killed is overwhelming. There seems like it should be into the thousands or into the hundreds anyway. But I'm very, very sorry for that. And you had a good relationship with her?
Yeah, very good.
Wonderful you've had that.
Yeah, but every time there's an aftershock, I just
think. I know it's like, hey, wake up. Now, wait a minute here. You know, well, you've got to get up. You want to do what she would be the happiest having you do. To remember her in a positive, pleasant, ongoing way and live your life to the fullest.
Well, thanks. I feel much better.
That problem's taken care of. Now let's go on.
Memory.
And the worst thing about it is my mother won't be able to see Howard Stern's new video.
I beg your pardon? Hello?
Howard Stern's video?
Yes.
She won't be able to see it now.
Oh, well. Okay.
And I don't know. I'm a big fan, and that's really bugging me.
Well, you know, maybe she's looking anyway. Who knows?
I hope so.
Okay, Kat, what do you got for this gentleman here?
Norris.
Yes.
How do you hide your sensitivity?
Through Baba Booey.
Through who? Through what?
Bobby Ramdas.
Okay.
Sorry, we've been disconnected. We're going to go ahead.
How unfortunate. Disconnected.
How did you lose that guy?
That was the best call he had all day. Because the guy lost his mother. He's broken up because he won't get the Howard Stern video.
And we're asking him how he hides his sensitivity.
Yeah, keep going with the Howard Stern thing. I think he hides his sensitivity through saying stuff like that. Mom's dead. She won't get to see the Howard Stern video.
Now, if you really were a psychiatrist, wouldn't you want to investigate someone who makes these calls?
Yeah.
But they just cut him off.
All right, let's get into the whole psychiatric problem of calling shows and making 20 phone calls as an adult.
What do you get out of this, Norris?
Yeah, right. Norris, why don't you lay down on the couch and let's really get into this. Let's dissect your personality.
What happens to your resume?
That's why those shows don't do well in the ratings. They had a winner on the phone. Yeah. She said, listen, obviously you're an a-hole. You're making jokes about the earthquake, your mother, the Howard Stern video.
Really die, did she, Norris?
Yeah. Let's talk about how old are you, Norris? How exactly old are you?
This could have been great.
Right. That's he is a psychiatric, what they call prototype. They study him.
Right.
He's a test case.
He's a chapter, right.
Patient zero.
That's right.
Patient zero. What is that guy?
Co-host.
Yeah. They should get him in live. Let him lay down on the couch and discuss his problem.
They wouldn't know a ratings grabber if it bit him on the butt.
That's why we're successful. Yeah.
This one is a Star Trek show. they all talk about Star Trek. And in fact, the host brags to him during the phone call that one of the people from, what's the newest Star Trek, The Next Generation?
Yeah.
One of the people from that show is usually a guest host, but he's away on a symposium this weekend.
Oh, a symposium.
So this is the Star Trek show.
Right.
Star Trek, like groupies, like sometimes when I read Prodigy, and I get Prodigy, they have a Star Trek bulletin board where people can write to each other about Star Trek.
Yes.
The old Star Trek bulletin board. They got the new Star Trek. You ever read that one? And they all think that they're scientists because they watch Star Trek. They even have symposiums.
Yeah, and they talk in the logic of the show.
Yeah, right. They think they're Mr. Data.
Are they two different camps? Like, do the people like the new one? Or
there's a certain amount of that. Some people love both.
A snobbery.
Yeah. There's a whole thing going on.
The best was a couple of, I guess it was last year before, they had one of those conventions.
Yeah.
And at the convention, they were going to be teaching the language of the Klingon.
Yeah.
The whole language they created.
Yeah, I know. That sounds like a total waste of time. And then they teach you a whole language. It's like studying Spanish. You got to take a test and the whole thing. And then they even have I noticed they argue with each other, the Star Trek people. Like, they're even mad at the people who recently started writing into the Star Trek bulletin board as opposed to the old-timers who started the Star Trek bulletin board. Like, only the people who knew about it first. Great.
Yeah.
Somebody sent us a videotape of, what's her name? Uhura?
Yeah.
Uhura. Giving a talk.
Yeah.
I am telling you, it had to be...
She thinks she's Uhura.
It had to be 1,000 people.
Yeah.
There was a couple of people.
Yeah, and also, she thinks she's Uhura. I mean, she starts talking about, how we can bring the planets together and how we have to stop fighting and...
As long as she doesn't sing some of that wacky music.
Right. What was that song she used to sing to Captain Kirk? Captain, you are my captain. Let's search the planets high and low.
Are we talking with Ann Crispin?
Yeah, this is Gary Delabate.
And where are you calling from, Gary?
Alhambra.
How are things going? Holding it up?
I'd rather not comment on it because I did lose a relative during the earthquake.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, what a tragedy.
If only Captain Kirk could have reversed time and come back in the time machine and saved your relative.
Mr. Spock would have been able to prevent the forces that caused the earthquake.
You say you lost someone at home, that's so long. Live long and prosper. Live long and prosper. So these are all Star Trek experts and stuff?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Oh, my God. I'm afraid that we forget about that part of it. We try to forget about it because it's almost too painful.
Listen to this. I'm afraid we forget about that. I didn't forget about that. I'm afraid we forget about it. We only think about the fun aspects of the earthquake.
To look at and to think about.
Captain Kirk experienced a similar problem in the third episode. I don't know if you remember. He was on a planet, and they experienced something similar to an earthquake. They don't call it an earthquake on Zoran. They call it a Mubapto interference relay. And Captain Kirk dealt with his grief. Of course, he didn't lose a close relative. He lost some aliens he was in charge of. But he dealt with it in a way. He dealt with it in a beautiful tea ceremony that was popularized on Zorn. On the planet Zorn.
Captain Kirk lost a son in one of the Star Trek movies.
Yes.
And he never got a chance to mourn.
Yeah, call us in.
Taking the time.
Call us if you remember that episode and if you felt that Captain Kirk handled his grief in a positive manner. I must tell you that Captain Kirk was especially depressed when he lost a green person on the show. Was your relative green like this person? Well, no, actually, she wasn't green.
It's just, and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing we can do. We can't prevent them, we can't forestall them, and we can't run away from them.
I just call in, the talk track so I can get my mind off things,
Good. Well, I'm glad you did call in, and we really couldn't be talking to a nicer person than Anne.
But it was my mother who died. We had to tuck her antenna into the coffin and say goodbye. Oh, so your mother was an alien? Yes. Of course. We're a Star Trek fan.
Isn't it possible to send my mother to that same planet that that Mr. Spock landed on?
Yeah, was that
when he died?
Yeah, was there any truth to that? He rejuvenated. Of course, it was painful watching him grow up again, but at least we had Mr. Spock back, and he did grow at a rather rapid rate.
That's right. He was almost back to normal in a couple of days.
According to my figures, if we went to the Doomsday Planet, Mom could be regenerated generated in a total of 2 years.
That's no time at all.
Because her books show her extreme sensitivity and understanding of people. There is, especially, I think especially so in Yesterday's Sun. That was, I felt, a hard story to write because Spock was so terribly reserved and this boy was reaching out. It was fascinating.
What is she talking about?
I don't know.
She's talking about some woman named Anne something or other who writes some Star Trek books.
So now she's onto this. Oh, I see. In other words, the reason that this man can cope is that he can read the Star Trek books
that Anne somebody
wrote. Because Spock had a similar tragedy.
Yeah, she's comparing his loss of a mother to Mr. Spock doing something.
I think the FCC ought to investigate this show.
Yeah.
The Star Trek show, I mean.
Yeah.
I think it's dangerous.
So anyway,
I think
what can we do for you?
the question, I think...
What about trivializing this guy?
Yeah. You could probably answer. Just a little question I want to ask.
Sure.
I heard that Star Trek The Next Generation was changing his theme song.
I haven't heard that one. Oh,
I
gosh.
didn't hear anything about
Oh, my God.
Now she's about to wig out. Not a change in the theme song.
Oh, listen, I know that thing with your relative was upsetting you, but my God.
No, I wish Dave was here to tell us one way or the other. Dave Rossi, who's, of course, works for the Next Gen and is one of our co-hosts.
I'm pretty
But he's off to a conference this week.
Oh, conference?
Yeah,
Star Trek conference. I guess these are all people who get to meet each other and stuff.
Well, that's one of the big things. You know, Star Trek has sort of become like country music.
Mm-hmm.
They have to go out and meet these people.
We must unite. We all come together about Star Trek. I bet there's some real foxes there.
People from the show actually show up at these things.
Yeah. They can't even believe it. I mean, we had like that guy George Takei, the Chinese guy from Star Trek. Like, it's always the peripheral guys who go to these conventions.
Right. Well, I guess it's a big year if William Shatner would come or if Leonard Nimoy would come.
Yeah.
That's royalty, right?
Yeah. But George Takei can go and clean up a couple of grand.
Yeah.
Well, you've seen the stuff.
Sit there and talk to those dopes.
You've seen the stuff they sell on the Home Shopping Network, right?
Yeah.
Plates. But
Did you ever see the Star Trek plates?
They sell the emblems. They sell the thing that you used to
The phaser.
Not the phaser, the communicator.
Yeah.
They sell it all.
Star Trek communicator.
But, of course, the biggest thing they sell is a poster, which is signed by everyone.
Yeah.
And that they sell to have framed, and that's like limited edition. That they sell for, I think it's close to $750.
Yeah, well,
they even sell a model of the Enterprise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have that, so I'll make fun of that.
When you say plates, you mean like plates with...
No, they're collector plates. Yeah, each character. Like, you'll have... Like, from one of the episodes, you'll have Spock.
You have the Klingon scene.
Yeah, the Klingon scene on a plate.
Yeah.
You hang those on.
You don't eat off those, Jackie. You hang those on the wall.
No, he wants a whole dinnerware set.
No, it's not the kind of thing,
No, you don't eat on those. Those are very rare.
and then they finally pulled it all together. They merged the computer stuff.
Yeah.
So now you can get Star Trek screensavers.
Right.
Star Trek voices on your computer. There's even a Star Trek mouse pad.
Yes. It's very exciting. I have all of that and Playboy mud flaps on my car. Yeah. Playboy deodorizer and Star Trek deodorizers matching.
Can you imagine that, though? What kind of China did you register for? Oh, I'm registered at the Star Trek pattern.
Yeah. I've seen them advertise in magazines, the Star Trek pattern.
And they always say, the Klingon episode was released in 1987,
right?
Sold for $100, and now is worth $380.
Yeah, sure. To who? Where am I going to sell that? We haven't even gotten to the Howard Stern part yet.
I know.
All right.
Pretty sure it is like this.
Oh, I see.
Unfortunately, every once in a while, strange things happen here.
No, there's nothing strange going on.
No, everything there is strange.
Oh, so I see. So he was saying "Do the Baba Booey" was the new theme song.
Yes. Serious, or he was trying to be a comic?
What was he playing?
I haven't the foggiest idea. A noisy racket is what he was playing.
Project Crank call tonight.
I think it might have been. And if it was a crank call and he used a crank to make such a horrible statement, then I'm sorry. If it was not a crank call,
well, and especially that this is about, having lost somebody and all that sort of stuff. If that was really crank, that's mean.
Yeah,
that's not right.
So we'll just let it go. Fortunately, there are very, very few Star Trek fans that are ever like that.
Right. Most of them subscribe to the.
Most of them take this very seriously.
Most of them subscribe to the Prime Directive, which is not to disturb life on other planets
or destroy or change history.
Right.
She's so focused, she hasn't figured out that he's not a Star Trek fan.
Right. And very few Star Trek fans. There are a few evil Star Trek fans.
Well, you got to have your villain.
Yeah, but they are weeded out. There are some people who relate to Klingons and some of the evil Empire, but those mostly are Star Wars fans, not Star Trek fans.
When she said this was, a terrible thing to make fun of, I thought she meant that they were going to change the theme.
Yeah. Never. That's sacrilege. What, to make fun of dead people? No. Changing the theme of Star Trek. Yeah, we have to get over to one of those Star Trek conventions, Robin.
I would love to get that show.
Yeah.
The show that we just heard a piece of. I want that piped into my home.
Yeah, where is that from? And I would like my cable system to... I never get any of those cool shows.
Well, that sounds like it must be California.
Yeah, I think it's public access.
Well, that show should be on all over. I'd watch that instead of...
Why are they being limited?
If you put that up against Leno and Letterman, I swear to God, I'd watch that. I know I would. That to me is more fascinating, a Star Trek show, than any Leno or Letterman bit.
I want to see those people.
Take another call from a Star Trek fan. Hello, you're on the air.
It was so difficult to write that piece about Nimoy.
My mother died in the earthquake.
Well, what can I say to you other than, did you read any of the Star Trek novels where Spock was so remarkable in his ability to handle the deaths of several aliens? I found that quite comforting, actually.
Yeah, well, that did help me, but I had another tragedy this month that I'd like to talk to you about. Maybe some of the Star Trekkies out there can help me.
Certainly, go ahead. What happened to you? And let's see if we can't analyze it or help you from a Star Trek perspective.
Well, the other day my dog flew away from home.
Say your dog flew away from home. You say your dog flew away from home?
Yeah, I think he's on Mars.
Well, let's analyze that. Let's think about how Kirk or perhaps even...
Maybe you ought to send out a search party.
Yeah, right. Why don't you beam them down to the planet?
Well, actually, I was thinking of joining my dog. I can't take it here on Earth anymore.
So you're contemplating flying away from home?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. I mean...
Yes, I am.
Well, I don't think that's proper, but, to flee one's troubles is really something that people on Star Trek don't do. Even you find some of the evil villains, they all confront problems, and I think that's why people on Star Trek are happiest. And for you to fly away with your dog would be a big mistake, I think.
Well, don't you think Sulu, in episode number 7, flew away from his problems?
In a sense, you're perhaps right. I'll tell you something. I had tragedy in my life before Star Trek, and Star Trek really helped me handle it.
Well, what happened to you?
So many years ago, my grandmother turned into a box of Rice Krispies.
Well, how did Star Trek help you?
Well, to tell you the truth, in episode, was it 9 or 10, where Spock turns to William Shatner, of course, and they ought to lock up the whole lot of the whole gaggle of
They
Star
just call a Star Trek convention and then fill up the wagon.
If you get Prodigy, there's really, I have Prodigy, and there's really no reason for me to have Prodigy. I'm not sure why I have it, but I read people going back and forth. They're Star Trek fans, and they just write back and forth to each other on the bulletin board. Do you get Prodigy?
No.
You ought to get that.
I get CompuServe.
Yeah. That might be too serious for you.
I think I want to keep CompuServe.
Yeah. You know what I'll do? I'll run off some of the things they write to each other.
I would love to know what they're up to.
Yeah, I'll read them on the air. You'll pee in your pants.
Is that listed as a separate bulletin board?
Yeah. It's Star Trek. There's a science fiction bulletin board section, and under it is Star Trek. There are people who write to each other as Star Trek fans.
So we could go in there and do phony.
Oh yeah.
Phony phone calls.
Oh, so you're going to be in there playing.
Oh yeah. I'm going to argue with people, and I'll read their response as Star Wars.
Like if you said something like Spock should whittle his ears down, blow people's minds.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Spock should have cosmetic surgery.
Computer would explode.
The other day I was reading the Star Trek bulletin board on Prodigy, and there was some lunatic on there suggesting that Spock's ears were somehow inappropriate for the show. I mean, how dare he? How dare he? All right, let's take a break. When we come back, I want to talk about the Olympics and some stuff and take some phone calls and some other cool junk.
Well, we must thank Ponce Telephone.
Yeah, good job, Ponce Telephone. Also, Joe Piscopo, we will be speaking with him.